I'm sorry, guys. Now you have to stop listening to my beautiful RuneScape music. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? I'll quickly do this. Boom. Then I will go ahead and copy the Iron Hook I was sent because I promised to play some Iron Hook, and to be honest, I'm also excited to play some Iron Hook. So, and welcome, guys. Welcome. Glad to see you here, Mark, Razor, Jin. Glad to see you, everybody, and Whiskey. Okay, what do you guys think will be announced today? Any guesses? Any guesses? Yep, your deck, Whiskey, your deck. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. I haven't had the time to build one myself, so I'm gonna leech. I'm gonna leech off of you. And then I'm gonna say that I built the best Iron Hook deck ever. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll give you some credit when I go ahead and win the Iron Metal card, Whiskey. I'll give you some credit then, okay? So you think there's gonna be bans, Neeb? You think there's gonna be bans? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's my. Let's not go there yet. Let's not go there yet. My decks. Man, the Control Darius has felt amazing. Let me tell you, it has felt amazing. There's still 15 minutes until the announcement. I could play a one best of three against a rando in the TCGA, I guess. I guess I'll do that. So you think there's gonna be bans, Neeb? Can we do a bingo card? Oh, that would be actually pretty funny. Oh man, wait. What is it? What is the best way to do a bingo card? Hello, Havo, hello, Trent. Yeah, it would go kind of hard. Yeah. Can I find a bingo card like this? Bingo card online. Free custom bingo card generator. Okay. What the fuck is this? This looks so bad. This looks so bad. Bans. And let me put some names in there too. So Neeb said first, said bans. Neeb. Okay, Neeb said bans. Let's put a big B. Okay. Then who's next? Okay, let's GG Bullet. Choose. Do I put sideboard changes or mainboard changes for you on the bingo card? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a 9x9. Does it like card size? What? You can't do a 9x9 here. What? Boy, are you serious? What? That's crazy. Yeah, I know Stalking Wolf is stupid. It's so stupid. I'm gonna put mainboard size GG, and I'm gonna put them separately though. Sideboard size GG. Okay. Okay, there's mainboard and there's sideboard. Now then Bingo Baker. Okay. I'll copy this though. I'm too lazy. Bingo Baker. We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We got this. We got this. Okay. This goes hard. Let's start with a 5x5, and if we get... Okay, let's start with a 6x6, okay? And let me just... Fucking, where the fuck do I copy these? I copy them here. So, bands was Neeb. Okay. Then, mainboard size and sideboard size. I'll put a mainboard here and sideboard here. Sideboard there and mainboard here, because otherwise it would be too broken, you know? It would be too broken if they were next to each other, because then the bingo would be too easy, you know? We can make it too broken. Okay, score on opponent's turn, said Razor. So, scoring op turn. Razor. Okay, okay. Then, next. So combat change, Neeb. Okay. Combat change goes. I'll put a 4x4 for now, because okay, a 5x5. I think 5x5 makes sense. Okay. So combat changes for Neeb. Let's put it on the opposite corner. Okay. Combat changes. So you think Burn here is gonna get banned? What if Burn here gets changed? You know, what if Burn here gets changed so you can't stop your opponent from playing cards on their turn? You know, so you can't use the Burn here effect on your opponent's turn. You can only stop your opponent from playing cards on your own turn when you play Burn here. Then it would be balanced. You know, it's just very silly that you can stop your opponent from playing cards on their own turn. I think that's something that needs to be changed. So a Draven errata, but doesn't Draven errata go to combat changes? You know. What if we put? I also think maybe they will errata something to do with Vi, because now, if you know, because Vi says assigned damage, you don't get the Vi legend effect if your opponent, for example, flashes their unit, because then by Riot rules there wasn't assigned damage because the opponent's units left the battlefield, which is very weird. So I'll put combat changes here, and then I'll do damage phase here by Batsu. Okay, I'll do this. I think they are different, you know. I think they are different. Damage phase is like a more, you know, they're different. I don't know how to explain it, but they're different. No bans and Batsu crashes out. That's true, actually. Yeah, the announcement gonna be in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Maybe some erratas. Who's gonna erratas? Hello Koopa. Hello. We're doing bingo. Any suggestions for the bingo? Let's do. Okay, Flop said cast and play, 2 different things. Okay, cast, play, changed by Flop. Okay. Then Mew says burn here errata. Okay. Let's put burn here errata here. Burn. Mew. And then you can tell your children that, see, I was in the Batsu stream and my bingo got crossed out. Then you can put that on your last wheel, you know. Batsu takes his shirt off. I'll take my shirt off if I win the France. You know, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get banned from Riot tournaments. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back, Koopa. Stellar Corn. Okay, so there's two people. I'll give it to Trent. I'll give it to Trent because Mew already has one, you know. Or I'll give it to you both. I'll give it to you both. Stellar changes. Mew and Trent. See, we're family here, you know. We can share. We can share. No draw for turn one. Okay, I guess the no. I guess the no draw for turn one and going first nerf kind of go hand in hand, because if they made it so you don't draw turn one, I would probably assume it's only for the player who goes first. I think. Okay, so let's put going first nerf here. Going first changes, okay? Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. And we'll give it to Gia and Mew again. Gia, Mew. Okay. Yes, and maybe the first player can mulligan 3. Oh, true. Or what if they make the second player be able to mulligan more than 2? Ooh, what about that? What about that? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's put mulligan changes here. Mulligan changes. For Gia again. Okay. See, Riot should actually hire us, you know? Riot should hire us to finally make Riftbound great again. Let's see if it's a 4x4. Is it a 3x3? Wait, what? Oh no, they're disappearing. Oh, that's so cooked. Oh no, guys, I can't make it a 4x4 because they just disappear. So I guess we're stuck on 5x5 then. Now pay me for my ideas. True. I'm hoping for restriction over bans. Yep. Make Vi and Shovel banish instead of recycle. True, Harry. That is true, Harry. That is true from YouTube chat. Vi plus Shovel banish by Harry. Okay. Vi banish. Harry. That is true. That would fuck up Miracle decks pretty bad. It's restriction to the amount of copies you can have in a deck. Okay, Drew. So copy amount restrictions. No, we don't have enough time to finish our bingo, and we can't change it to 4x4 because the stuff disappear. Oh no, guys. What if I do this? What if I do this real quick? So I put 4x4 here. Then I copy these by hand. Oh my god. I feel so stupid. We'll do it like this. But are there too many ideas already for a 4x4? I don't think so. We have 1 minute, guys. We have 1 minute, so I got this. Copy amount restrictions. Damage phase, Batsu. Yep. Batsu is pretty smart, so maybe he's right. I heard this Batsu guy is a pretty smart guy, so Did I put stellar changes? Yes, I did. Main board size. Mulligan changes. There's still 4 slots, I think. I think there's still, yeah, there's still 4 slots, 3 slots left. 3 slots left. We need to fill out the slots. Oh, deck size changes. Yeah, there's already the main board size. Copy limits already here by Drew. Okay, well, we don't have time. So now let's go ahead and hunt for the announcement if they already did it or not. Because it should be coming right about now. It should be coming right about now. There's like couple seconds. Couple seconds. Come on, guys. Let's close this. Let's close this. Today is a historic day for Riftbound. Player bans. Maybe let's just put something like legend changes or legend specific changes. I don't know. I don't think this happens, but just to fill out the thing, you know. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it, guys? Did they announce it already? As for the memes, Garen buff. True, Garen buff. It's not a meme. It's not a meme. Actually, nerf. Garen nerf. By Mark. Where is the announcement, guys? Where is the announcement? I was sent a Billy video, so this is not good. Okay. Let me just put it so you can guys hear it. Okay.
Hey Riftbounders, I'm John.
Riftbounders. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll go like this.
Foreman, Riftbound Sets design lead. I'm here to talk to you about Riftbound's first ever card bans. We know this is a big deal for players and we don't take it lightly, both because of the effect it has on your play experience and because this is the first time we're doing bans. Effective tomorrow, March 31st, the cards being banned are Called Shot, Draven Vanquisher, Fight or Flight, and Scrap Heap. We are also banning 3 battlefields. Those are Dreaming Tree, Obelisk of Power, and Reaver's Row. For those new to TCGs, this means players may not use any of these cards in constructed events. They are still playable if you are drafting or playing Sealed Riftbound. Banning 4 cards in 3 battlefields is a lot of shakeup, but our team feels strongly that these changes are merited. We will be watching how today's bans impact the game.
Is this real or is this fake, guys? Is this real or is this fake? Because I'm is this real or is this fake first? Before we continue. Because this is kind of crazy. This is crazy. Check channel. It is real. What?
And while we will of course follow community conversations about it, the social chatter is not a deciding factor in our decision making. Dave, our game
Oh my god, I need to log in here.
director, has shared the team's philosophy around bans before, but it is worth revisiting them now that bans have actually arrived. Riftbound is still young. We are still figuring out when and why to ban cards. Origins and Spiritforge were both designed before the game fully launched, and we've learned a lot from seeing the game in your hands. As we watch how the competitive scene develops, we're gaining valuable knowledge that we didn't have when these cards were designed. Our philosophy remains that bans are not a decision we make lightly. Currently, here are the main factors that we consider when we think about bans. Number 1, is the card seeing too much play in a way that's unhealthy for the overall game? We don't ever want Riftbound to feel stale or predictable, so a single champion, domain, or play pattern should never dominate the metagame for a long period of time. Number 2, will the problems the card causes worsen over time? Cards that are inexpensive with strong synergies will only get stronger as we release.
It is true. This is true. Cold Shot, Fight or Flight, all of the cards that were banned will just get stronger each set. So that is true. That is true.
More cards. We don't want these patterns to snowball, so we'd rather intervene as soon as the problem arrives to avoid future regrets. Number 3, does this card incentivize patterns of play that make the game less fun or cause other undesirable consequences? Cards being too strong isn't the only problem. The experience players have playing is just as important. Lots of players love that Riftbound is a complex game, but we don't want it to be overly long or frustrating to play, whether at your LGS or at bigger events. Now that we've covered the philosophy, let's talk about why these cards and battlefields were banned. First, Cold Shot and Scrap Heap. Both of these cards allow the player to filter through their deck and get ahead on cards without paying energy. That's way too efficient. Although today's bans will be a nerf to Chaos decks as a whole, these cards are being banned specifically to weaken Miracle decks. These decks have been very successful, but they take a large amount of game actions and time to execute.
This is a big W, Riot. Oh, I'm so happy, man. You guys don't understand. This is like Christmas.
In tournament play, they contribute to round delays and can lead to one player sitting on their hands while their opponent's actions take up the entire clock. We don't feel like this style of deck is healthy for the game, and we don't want players who use Chaos Legends to feel like they have to lean into this style either, especially as this will only get worse as the card pool expands and cards that support this strategy get added. Now, let's talk about Draven Vanquisher. Draven midrange has proven itself both strong and...
Okay, this I don't fully understand. Maybe it's like too strong because it doesn't cost power to play initially, but like as a standalone unit, I don't think it saw play outside of Draven champion zone deck. Like outside of Draven's champion zone. Like I don't think I saw this being played in any other decks. But let's see.
And more consistent than we consider healthy for the overall game. Draven decks have a lot going for them. They have a powerful legend, a strong champion, a highly efficient card pool, and some very synergistic battlefields. When a legend is this strong, it's a problem. If we ban a legend, it means we're banning everyone from playing that legend altogether. Instead, we want to find ways to downshift the power level of the decks while keeping the legend able to be played. The truth is that we underestimated Glorious Executioner, Draven's legend. This legend got out the door at a power level above other legends, having been designed before Origins had been released because we were moving fast to launch the game. Considering our various options for what to do, led us to look at banning Draven Vanquisher.
Okay, so they banned the Draven champion because they didn't want to ban the legend. So now, if you want to play the legend, you have to kind of play the worst champion on the champion zone. Okay. So that's the science behind it. I mean, I get it. Like, it's better than banning the whole legend, in my opinion. So, they're doing something right for sure.
Playing Draven Vanquisher out of the champ zone gives these decks a strong turn 2 play every game, threatening to overpower most units your opponent could conquer with at that time. Mid-range Draven will still have his Audacious and Showboat champions as options from the champ zone, but weakening their early game should give new strategies a chance to fight back. While Draven has been overperforming, he's not the only Chaos champion leading the tournament pack, so we decided to make an additional ban that would impact the power of Chaos in general, Fight or Flight. Fight or Flight can sort of do it all.
Before they continue, I'm so happy. Like I've been screaming with my Darius deck, and any time I played against a mid-range Draven that my friend plays, I like 95% lost the game if they drew 2 or 3 Fight or Flights, which is crazy.
For Chaos. End a combat, swing a conflict in your favor, protect an ally unit at a battlefield, and even sneak in an extra move trigger. It does all this at a cheap cost, making it a versatile tool that is also often the best at what it does. With this ban, we expect the overall power level of Chaos to drop, and also to see more diversity in the tricks Chaos decks bring to the table. Now let's talk about battlefields. They're an important part of Riftbound, but at the same time, they present some interesting design challenges. Because battlefields start and play, usually can't be modified or destroyed, and can be played by any champion or domain, they have a greater risk of overrepresentation and repetition than most cards. It's a fine line between this battlefield supports my strategy or tactic and this battlefield is defining the game. We feel the battlefields we're banning have crossed that line. With that in mind, here is a breakdown of the 3 battlefields we've chosen to ban and why we're banning them. First up, Reaver's Row. Reaver's Row lets the defender flee the fight, short-circuiting combat, which is Riftbound's primary point of interaction. Rather than having meaningful showdowns, players are incentivized to retreat. It's also disproportionately strong in Draven decks, where their opponents can't retreat without giving them a card.
Yeah, like Reaver's Row kind of defeated the whole purpose of Riftbound, where you fight for battlefields. Reaver's Row made it so you don't fight for battlefields, you just kind of cheese points until you get to 6 points, and then you swing like the kind of last showdown. So it kind of defeated the whole purpose of the game, where you just ignored the fight for battlefields part for points.
And in domains where conquering is stronger than holding. The second battlefield is Dreaming Tree. It lets a player draw a card when they choose a friendly unit there with a spell each turn. This provides substantial card draw because it is highly synergistic and can be used on either player's turn. Access to a certain volume of cards is an intentional strength or weakness of various domains, and Dreaming Tree upends this balance too consistently.
Why didn't they change it so you can only use Dreaming Tree on your own turn, rather than whole banning the card? Or does changing the cards make it even more complicated, you know? So maybe they just kind of don't want to deal with that and just straight up ban the cards.
Lastly, we're banning Obelisk of Power. This battlefield lets both players channel an extra rune at the beginning of the game and has become extremely common among the most powerful decks. When a player builds a deck, they need to account for the games in which they'll go first and the games in which they'll go second, so they need a variety of different energy cost cards in their decks. With Obelisk of Power, players can consistently expect to bypass this restriction, ensuring that they can play certain cards reliably, which reduces game diversity. All 3 of these battlefields are examples of our team learning the mechanics and power levels necessary for competitive play. They also represent important lessons that will impact our designs of battlefields going forward. Our expectation with today's bans is to shake up the metagame such that Miracle decks become less prevalent and that Draven and other Chaos strategies take a small step back to compete with other decks on more equal footing. We'll be reading your feedback, watching how tournaments go, and following how the metagame shifts in response to these changes. When the need for banning arises in the future, we'll continue to be proactive and transparent with you all. Thanks for watching, and see you on the Rift.
Wow, I did not expect them to ban cards this hard. Like, what? Did any of you expect this to happen? Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. What? What? That's crazy, actually. So the banned cards were... But let me open my notepad. Let me open my notepad. That's crazy. Let me open my notepad and make it so you can guys see it too. Okay. So these were the banned cards: Cold Shot, Red Draven, Fighter Flight, Scrap Heap, Dreaming Tree, Obelisk, and Reaver's Row. No touch on Burn here. No touch on combat. Our bingo card. Hey. Neeb got it right. Neeb got it right. There were bans. There were a ton of bans. Almost a legend got changed. Almost, but they rather changed the champion of the legend rather than banning the whole legend. But holy, okay. Be honest. Be honest. Did any of you actually think? Did any of you actually think they would ban all of these cards right here today? Like, yeah, Mark and Trent. Yeah, and yeah, Neeb, the battlefields. Like like Reaver's Row, I could have guessed that they ban. Like Reaver's Row, I could have guessed, but not Obelisk and Dreaming Tree. And yeah, Koopa, Fight or Flight, Cold Shot. Yeah, those were like, I get it. But Red Draven, I like, yeah, Red Draven didn't really see any play outside of Draven. And now that Obelisk is banned, now that Obelisk is finally, wait, let me. Now that Obelisk is finally banned, this also nerfs Red Draven. So I think the Red Draven ban is maybe too much. Like this, wait, let me. This nerfs Draven, this nerfs Draven, and this wouldn't be as strong anymore without these two. So I don't think they really needed to go ahead and ban Red Draven as a whole. I could be wrong. But I think this, and Reverse Row, obviously. So I think Reverse Row, Obelisk, and Fight or Flight would have been plenty to make Draven weaker. Or what do you think, guys? What do you think? Because, like, Red Draven actually saw no play outside of Draven. So it wasn't like OP. It was just way too good with these two battlefields. But without these two battlefields, it's not broken anymore, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bruno here could have been touched. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy how purple Ezreal survived. Oh man. Like, and do you know what I'm actually most afraid of right now? Even though Dreaming Tree got removed and Fight or Flight, I am most afraid of, try to guess. I am most afraid of this lady. Like, now that Draven is gone, and this really didn't get nerfed that much. Irelia was already winning tournaments against Draven. Draven is now gone, and really the only nerfs to Irelia were Fight or Flight and Dreaming Tree. Now, Irelia's only ran like 2 Fight or Flights already, so it's not that big of a deal because they can also run Flash if they want to. They can also run a third Ride the Wind if they want to. Like, I don't even want to know what Irelia's gonna do in France. Like, think about it. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy, actually. Oh yeah, true. Obelisk does affect Irelia. True. Obelisk also affects Irelia. Yeah, I mean, these were some nerfs to Irelia, I guess. But I don't think these things nerfed Irelia like hugely, you know? I think Irelia is still gonna be probably the strongest deck now that Draven is gone, now that Miracle is gone. So no Miracle, no Draven. And what's left? I mean, I think the Dreaming Tree is probably the biggest nerf to Irelia because you gotta remember that you can always run Flash instead of Fight or Flight. So they can replace Fight or Flight with many different spells. So this nerf is not like the end of the world for Irelia. This is the bigger nerf for Irelia for sure. But oh no, man. Oh no, man. Oh yeah, Victor and Rex are pretty good against Irelia. Fiora players are so bad. Oh man. Yeah, what decks counter Irelia the hardest? Probably any decks to do with Call the Weeks and untargetable kill effects. So Cold a Week is like untargetable, so you don't have to pay for the deflect. You don't have to pay for the deflect with Cold a Week and Imperial Decree. So I think those are gonna be probably strongest against Irelia for sure. Then obviously Salvage is pretty good against Irelia, so probably yellow, which I don't like because I'm a yellow main myself, and I am going for the Darius Metal Legend, so soon I'm gonna be battling against like 200 Dariuses. But yeah, psychic. Yeah, I do think something like Set will be better now. In general, I think low key at this rate, soon yellow, or I don't know, is yellow better than red right now? Because like yellow was doing okay before these nerfs, but now that purple is nerfed so hard, I don't know. Could yellow or red be better than purple now? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, do you think, guys? Now I know what's gonna be actually huge. Jax. Like Jax is gonna actually go hard. Like, wait a minute. Jax could actually like be a strong contender for like top cut spots in France because Jax was doing actually like pretty okay when like a pro player was piloting the deck. And yeah, I think I actually no, I think orange is now the strongest color in Riftbound because of Punch First, Challenge, even Sabotage is an insane side deck card, and they have Akshan, which is probably even better than Salvage in this meta. So orange is probably gonna be the strongest color if purple got nerfed enough. And low key, Jax could make a comeback, like actually. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, true. Fight or flight ban does hurt like a lot of decks like yeah, like Vex and other decks. Diana still hella strong. True. What did the Diana deck have actually? Is Piltover Archive down again? Is Pil I can't go to my decks. Okay. So what did the Diana have? Did it even have fight or flight? Or if it did, how many? Okay, there were 3 fight or flights, so I guess it does hurt Diana a bit. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the fight or flight nerf is huge. There's still Rebuke, so purple is still playable, and then there's Flash. But it's gonna be so much harder to cheat out combat wins with Draven, for example, with fight or flight gone. Man, I don't agree on the red Draven ban. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't agree with the red Draven ban. What do you think, guys? Be honest. Like, we all hate Draven, but be honest. Do you agree with the red Draven ban? Because I low-key don't. Razor says, yes, red Draven ban is good. It avoids the errata problem. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, but do you think like the unit itself was too strong? Like if we now like ignore how broken Draven Legend is, do you think the unit itself was actually that broken? Especially now that Obelisk and Reverse Row is gone. You do think Red Draven was actually that broken? Okay. Feels like an overkill. Take away some of his main cards. Having a consistent turn 2 every game as a champion. Through it, yeah, it is. man, yeah, the biggest problem of Red Raven was that if your opponent gets a hold of a battlefield first on turn 2, and then they slam down Red Raven there on the battlefield on turn 2. Yeah, that was pretty oppressive, yeah. Yeah, that was like you could never contest that battlefield if you didn't have a way to straight up kill the Red Raven with spells. Otherwise, you always just had to kind of bend over and go to the other battlefield. That is true, that is true. Yeah, Red Raven was a even without Obelisk, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the fact that when Red Raven is played straight to a battlefield on turn 2, it's kind of insane. It's pretty insane. That is true. But man, I'm a little afraid of what Irelia's gonna maybe. What? Oh man. But is Irelia gonna be strong enough without Fighter Flight? Can Irelia's signatures? Well, let's actually go look at Irelia decks. Can Irelia's signature spell carry Irelia even though Fighter Flight got nerfed? Okay, this is the most popular Irelia deck, so I guess what 130k? Holy! But yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. So let's think. Okay, so the Fighter Flight doesn't exist in this deck. Fighter Flight doesn't exist. Okay. Yeah, they still have Tide Turner to play and move, a unit. They still have the Defiant Dance and Enguards, which are insane. Well, but now that Dreaming Tree is gone, these two don't draw cards. Only the Discipline draws cards. Ooh, maybe Irelia is actually not that broken anymore, because like Dreaming Tree being gone means that that's minus 6 cards that draw for you. Discipline draws by itself, but it draws 2 from Dreaming Tree. So this is -9 draw. Right to Wind, -11 draw. Fighter Flight used to draw, but it doesn't exist. Okay, maybe the Dreaming Tree is too harsh on Irelia. Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. No Obelisk for sneaky tech. Yeah, Jin, these bans are live from today. Yeah. Remove notepad. Okay. Well, what? Is it stuck there? What? Is the notepad stuck there? What? What the fuck happened? But yeah. So, yeah, the Dreaming Tree ban might have been too much for Irelia. Now that I think about it. Like Stellar Corn could carry Irelia though. Because if you had Stellar Corn on board, like you don't give a fuck about Dreaming Tree anymore. You don't need it anymore. Because the Stellar Corn easily carried your whole game plan. But now that Fighter Flight is gone, it also nerfs Stellar Corn. Okay. So the more that I think about Fighter Flight being gone, the more I realize how bad it is for Irelia. Like, wow, that nerfs Stellar Corn so much. Like, with Fighter Flight, they had 3+2+2 things that insta-move something. So that's half of the insta-moving cards that Irelia decks had. So now the only thing almost that moves your units is your legend. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Okay. But I was not surprised. I mean, I was surprised. I was not expecting. Um, yeah, Flash is still alive. True. So, do you guys think they'll just go from 3 fighter flights to 3 flashes? Could that actually happen? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. True, guys. That is true. Oh no. Oh no, guys. At least 2 flashes. Okay, okay. Wow. I was not expecting like this big of a ban thing. Because do you guys remember the game announcement like a while back where they said that they're not gonna ban cards, very easily? Was it here? Was it this? No, it wasn't. But yeah, they had the announcement where they said they're gonna be very careful of banning cards and etc. etc. And now they just banned 4 cards and 3 battlefields. What? What? Riot? Riot? What? That is crazy. What about this? I can't find the announcement where they talked about the like how they ban cards for some reason. But yeah, man, if nothing, we saw history today. If nothing, we saw a lot of history. No fighter, Magic said, no fighter flight. Hook Darius with Draven Showboat is back. True, actually. True. Red Draven is back now. That is true. That is true. Like the biggest problem of Red Draven was that like it's such a strong unit, but it always just loses to fighter flight instantly. But now that doesn't happen anymore. That is true, Mijak. That is true. Yeah. They do have rebuke, but it is pretty taxing. It is pretty taxing. That is true. That is true. Huh. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I did not expect such a big and heavy and kind of aggressive ban list today. I was more like expecting maybe some rule changes, maybe some erratas, maybe like 1 ban. But they just straight up banned everything, and that's about it. They just banned everything, and that's it. Yeah, Red Draven is dead, but the other Red Draven is back. Yeah, the only thing stopping Red Draven is rebuke, yeah. And charm, true. Protein, true. That is crazy. I wonder how expensive flashes are. Let's see. How expensive is Flash? It's now going up. Oh, it's like, what? At this rate, it's gonna be 40 euros. What? Ain't no way, guys. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How much is this going to affect your Darius list for Lil? Probably by a lot. See, now that purple is kind of gone, I can tell you, I was playing 2 Corinas in my list. Because it was a tech that was actually pretty strong against purple, especially in Warcamp games. I was playing 2 Corinas because For example, if you attack into war camp against purple, you instantly and you get Corina from hook. You instantly summon 4 units, which kind of countered all the fight or flight stuff pretty well. But I don't know if I'm gonna be running Corinas anymore because yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Man, France is gonna be France is gonna be epic. My flashes have been listed for a month, and someone just insta bought them for $40 each. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow. 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 Man, this site is weird. I have an account here, but this site is very, very hard to use. It's very hard to use. And it doesn't let you have a higher resolution if you're not logged in. So I'm sorry, guys, for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The bingo, literally only one thing we got right, and it was the bans. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm predicting that flashes will go up to 45 euros before France. That's my prediction. Because, or maybe, nobody plays purple anymore, so nobody buys flashes anymore. Maybe everybody's just like, yeah, I don't wanna play with this toy anymore. But I am looking out for checks. When we go to France, I am looking out for checks. I think Jax's colors are probably the strongest now. And the legend ability is very strong, combined with Aphelios champion. Like, strongest colors, very strong units, very stable legend ability that can be used almost every turn. So I'm looking out for checks, personally. I'm looking out for checks. Does Jax care about Dreaming Tree? A little bit, yes, but I think Jax will manage without it. There's some good battlefields for Jax anyways, so I don't think like Jax will fall because of Dreaming Tree getting banned. For your information, let's see. What did you send? Okay, so there's thank you, Roko. So here's like the English version. Roko in the chat sent us. So effective tomorrow. Okay, guys, you have like 5 hours to play Draven still. Go. go to your local Nexus nights and skirmishes. You have 5 hours. Run. Don't walk. Run to your locals. But yeah, the bans are here. Very crazy. Very, very crazy. At first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought it was a joke. I thought it was AI. Somebody in the chat also asked if this video was AI, but it was real. It was real. It was just so surreal that nobody even believed it. I guess we're gonna play some set 3 games now. Is it worth swapping out hooks and running thermo beam for checks? Honestly, I don't know. I have literally only played against Draven and Irelia for the last 2 months. so don't ask me anything. Yeah, Jin, you wanna play? I'll update my control Darius. That is crazy. The biggest. Okay, I'll show you something from my friends list. The biggest problem for me now is that I had the Seat of Power tech, and the Arena's Greatest deck, because every time you would go first, your opponent would play Obelisk of Power. And when your opponent played Obelisk of Power, this, like 95% of the time, allowed you to play 2 units on your turn 1 because you were Darius and you had a ton of 2-drops. So it made it so you almost always had 3 points instantly on your turn 2. And this made actually Arena's Greatest an insane card against all Irelias and Dravens. Now I don't know if Arena's Greatest is good enough anymore, because there will be more aggressive decks, there will be more Rek'Sais, there will be more Jacks probably, and I don't know if the Arena's Greatest is good enough anymore. Maybe it helps your enemy too much, because there's no Obelisk of Power, so I can't cheese out like 3 points turn 2 because my opponents won't play Obelisk of Power anymore. So that's a little annoying, but the rest of the bans I don't mind. Obelisk of Power, maybe it's gonna get stronger later on, so they just have to kind of ban it already because it's getting stronger later on. So maybe that's like the point behind banning Obelisk. English flashes already up to $56 each. $56, that's crazy. Oh man, yeah, should have invested into, well, Piltover Archive is going crazy, but should have invested into Obelisk. I mean flashes. Should have invested into flashes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be so hard playtesting against France now because we don't know what's getting run in France. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Hey Jin, you wanna play now? Like just anything you want. But yeah, should have invested in the flashes, and you would be rich now. You would be rich. Aurora is gonna break $100 soon. True, it does buff like non-purple Aurora decks. So maybe green orange Aurora is back. Okay, true whiskey. I'll play Ivern. I'll play Ivern. I promised you. My bad. I'm too busy yapping. I'll leave the flash here. So later on, I'm gonna refresh the flash card market and see how much it has risen in price. Hey, whiskey, I trust that you have built a very good Ivern hook for us. Ivern hook could go pretty silly if you build it right. So maybe you're onto something. So are you playing Spirit Forged? Because you gotta test that out now. I mean, okay, I'll ask you guys. Do you want me to play Spirit Forged or do you want me to play set 3? Do you want me to play set 2 or do you want me to play set 3? Because I have some set 3 cookings. I'm gonna try the Iron Hook, Control Darius, improved Vi, maybe some LeBlanc, you know. Or do you want me? Yeah, okay. So set 3. Okay, I'll play set 3, and I'll play set 2 when I'm not streaming. And Jin promised. Let me actually. I'll I'm logging on now. Okay, let's play set 3 because I also want to try this Iron Hook out, you know? I also want to try this Iron Hook out. I'll send you my TCGA. If I can find you. Yep. I sent you my TCGA while we're waiting for Jin. Okay, guys, if I press the refresh button, do you think these 3 have sold out already? I'm betting that these 3 have sold out. A little mini game. Have the top 3 flashes sold out or not? Oh, this is so stupid. Like the card market, Riftbound is so explosive in a way. Top 5 have sold out. You mean the even the offers that have like 3 copies in them? That's crazy. Okay, let's see. No, 0 has sold out. But this offer, wait, actually no. 2 have sold out from this offer. And 1 has sold out from this offer, I think, if I'm not too wrong. So nobody has bought the top 3. Is it because of the country they're from? So maybe like the shipping is insanely expensive? Because somebody rather bought the €5 more expensive flashes than the €25 flash. That is pretty funny. Okay. I'll move Jin in. Move. Oh, welcome.
Hello, are you okay?
Yep. So what do you think? What do you think about the?
I don't know. It's like, I mean, it's good for me because I don't play purple decks. But yeah, I'm interested to try and see what we can do, especially with set 1 Draven now.
Yeah.
Because I really liked set 1 Hook Darius with the red Dravens and the Veins. So the fact that that's going to be actually more playable again now is quite exciting.
Yep. I'm a little scared for France, I'm not gonna lie, because I have no idea what to expect now, you know?
Yeah.
So
in
a
would
way,
you like to play against sorry, I've got a LeBlanc deck, or I've got a Rengar Dragons deck?
rather probably play against Rengar, because I assume this deck is very unit heavy, which probably gets railed by LeBlanc pretty hard.
Probably, yeah.
This game is gonna be slow because I have to read what each of these cards do.
Don't worry, I'll have to read them as well. I've not played against an Ivan either, so
yeah. Look at the top 3 cards of your main deck. You may reveal a unit.
I'll have to change the battlefields. Well, it's okay for now, but one of my battlefields is Obelisk Power.
Hey, you still have 5 hours.
I do still have 5 hours.
I guess I'm gonna go with this. Okay, and then we roll the dice. Oh no. You probably go first.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Okay, so recycle the rest, and then if you reveal a bird, cat, dog, or a poro, do this, buff a friendly unit. And this was when you conquer or hold, you may exhaust me to replace that battlefield with a brush battlefield. Okay. Don't forget to use your legend. True. I assume Rift Herald is not that good in your starting hand. I probably also think Altar of Memories is okay. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna keep this hand. Okay. Got the good starting hand. Nice. That unit is actually so good though. It's
It is
crazy.
amazing.
That is crazy. Now, how crazy would it be if I I really want to do it. But it might be copium, unfortunately. No. I'm gonna do it. My mind is telling me no, but my body. I had to do it. I couldn't let you get away with playing that unit, you know? What? No! Not another one. No. No. Okay.
Okay.
So chat, where's my baited hook?
8. Gentle Drum Dragon.
Oh, what?
Untap 2. Mobilize.
What? I have like 2 might on the board. What's happening? Oh no. Um. So this goes here.
Yep.
Boom. This goes here. Boom. Man, I'm so lost right now. Like, actually, I play. Wait, actually, no. When you conquer or hold, replace a battlefield with a brush battlefield. Okay, I replace the trapping grounds with a brush, so you don't get to get your little bird. Okay, and I hide this.
Mhm.
Then I just play out the Ivern, I guess. To now look at the top 3, it's reveal. No, actually, yeah. No, it's look and then reveal. Okay. What the fuck is this spell? I've never in my life seen that spell. But I can reveal this, then I can draw it, and all randomly at the bottom, right? Yep. It was not a bird, cat, dog, or a poro. Okay. I feel like I've made oh no, my lonely poro is not gonna even draw for me. Oh no. No. I now realize
Why did your Lonely Power not draw for you?
because it doesn't have a friend. No, it doesn't need
Yeah,
a friend.
you're on about the other one, aren't you?
True, actually, yeah. It's not the loyal poro. Yeah, that is true.
Who's 7?
I now realize it's probably a pretty bad matchup for me. Yep.
So we'll take this one to 8 with the
Yeah, no,
Vanguard ability.
Oh no.
And we'll go. Oh, we untap 2 as well because we played a dragon. Then we'll go this to here.
Okay, I get to draw. Okay. You probably get rid of my brush.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
It's okay. Yes.
Yeah, you can play Alma. There's stuff happening behind me, but we can still play. I'll
Okay.
just mute myself.
No, that's okay. And then yeah, then I'll send this to the Varmor. So, and then I'll pass to you. Yep. Okay. It's 4. D9, 2 reds. Play a Cadragon. Play the Dragon
Okay,
Swing,
I'm back
tap
now.
2.
Holy.
Okay.
Okay,
And we'll draw 3.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. So I realized I probably shouldn't hook a 4-might unit in this deck.
Have you not got many 5-might units?
Yeah, most of my units were 6 or above, so not good,
Okay.
not good. But we win those. We win those.
Yeah. I suppose it's okay if you manage to buff him to 5. And then it's fine, but
Yeah, yeah.
move this back.
It's not all bad. You'll see why. You'll see why.
Okay. We'll
What do you think about Obelisk of Power getting banned though?
I think it's good.
No.
Just because it yeah. We'll get rid of this.
Recycle.
Yeah. It does kind of like, because everyone's moaning about Aurora as well.
Yeah.
It does slow down Aurora.
True.
Like, it was good in Aurelia and Draven, but it does also, just like slow that down a bit.
But now look at this though. Oh, comeback. This is the comeback time. Boom. Then I hook it. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Again, attack when I conquer a hold. Score 1 point if you. I enter ready. Rest the coast. Ooh. I play Daisy. That enters ready.
Nice.
Then I play Harness Dragon from the Rift Herald, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I have to pay the power cost. Oh, no. I should have played my seal first. It's fine. Now I tap my Altar of Memories. I put seal to the bottom of my deck. Draw 1. Okay. I kill. I kill your Patrick, attack
Yeah.
here. And it's probably GG if you can defend this.
Oh, I can tap my 5 and an orange.
Oh, true. You have to
Play
Rengar.
my
True.
Rengar.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this matchup is pretty bad for me, but we'll see. Okay, we have to go game 2. There's I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do. But I see the vision with this deck. Though.
Mhm. Now you know you just don't hook Ivan unless he's 5.
Yeah, that is true. I don't understand this one battlefield in this deck. Okay. Wow, but I was not expecting Riot to just whole out ban everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Everyone's saying it's like a bit crazy, but I don't know.
It was like a little aggressive, you know, like banning, like I don't know. Well, there's the elephant in the room, the obelisk of power. I'll still be going first though.
Yeah, I was still surprised at the 3 battlefield bans. I thought they were just gonna go for like cold shot,
Yeah.
scrap heap. Like Fireflight's like good to ban, but I don't know. I think they should have just clarified more what combat is, so then the fight or flight in Draven wasn't as oppressive.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if they instead change it to say like, oh, okay, combat is when I saw a post saying like, combat is clarified as when a unit is dealt damage.
Yeah. And I don't I'm not too happy about the scrap heap ban because it does make it so there's like absolutely no way we're getting a viable discard aggro deck or something like that anymore.
Yeah. Well, now the only counter to that, what's that new set 3 card where it's 3 and 2 might, and you choose a player and they discard a card. Like the only counter to that's gone now.
True, that too. So when your opponent discards your cards, you're kind of cooked now.
Yeah.
Okay. The Herald of Scales. See, the annoying part is that even if I kill that, there's a big Rengar jumping out to my battlefield next turn, which is a 7 might unit. What? That's crazy. Okay, but I will conquer this first, then make it a bush again, or brush, or how do you? It's a brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll flip upside down.
Now I basically have a war camp on the battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you do. You put Ivan on the brush, then he becomes 5, and then you hook him.
True. I didn't realize it said Ivern specifically. Then I guess I do have to go ahead and this would be a 4 plus 4, so it is more than your Rengar. So I'm gonna be efficient and play Mutated Mouse, and finally the Altar of Memories.
Okay.
So what do you think about Altar of Memories though? It's a little awkward in my opinion.
I personally like, from playing it and like trying it out in like various hook decks and like Hook Darius, I don't like it. I'd rather just have like just another unit or like more reliable draw. I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially if it was the fact that like you could somehow activate it before you hook easier,
True.
then
True.
yes, 100%. But yeah.
I'm actually like scared because my whole deck is now teched against purple, and now that makes no difference anymore.
Yeah. Into here.
Yep. Yep.
And we will pass.
Okay. So you don't have a dragon on board yet, which is huge.
Not yet.
That is huge. I play down the Ivern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, do I play this to the battlefield? Because then it would threaten to hold, which is pretty nice. Okay, I play it here. It's a 5. Then I look at the top 3. I reveal a dog. So I get it to my hand, and I get to buff something. And I buff the mouse with the tank. And pass. Now I have to read what the dog does, because I know it's broken. Like, the dog is insanely broken. Okay. Actually, it goes to play Mikile. What the fuck? I see why everybody's saying the dog is broken.
Yeah,
What
it's pretty
happens?
gross.
What happens now if you play banned cards on TCG Arena? I don't know actually. I don't know
2, 3,
actually.
4, 5.
Dave Guskin put an article about new ruling.
What? Here.
Let's see. Let's
move this back.
see. So,
and I'll see.
So, okay. We'll instantly look at it after this game. Okay. So there's also new rulings which we'll look at after this game. Interesting. Interesting. I go to 3. I get to proc my Ivern again. To look at top 3. 1, 2, 3. Reveal this to take it to my hand. All randomly at the bottom. Then I pull Ivern back. Pull loyal. Yeah, I now realize what's the broken. I could leave 1 unit here, and then as a reaction, when your turn starts or you do anything, I could play the wolf, kill my own unit, and get a point for conquering the battlefield. You know?
Would you get the point for conquering it?
Yeah, because you technically lose the control of the battlefield for a slight moment there.
Oh damn! Yeah, that is pretty gross.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I will instead play a seal and Rift Herald here. And pass.
Okay.
You can kill the loyal Poro to draw 2. Yeah. No. Somebody in the chat, said bans are technically not effective till midnight. Yeah, that's why I said you guys need to run to your locals right now. And
yeah.
there's no other choice.
Yeah, it's only that one. Yeah, it's just scary seeing what's in your hand. I would have hoped the 3 as well.
Just go ahead and kill my Rift Herald. What's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could happen? I do like the fact that everything gets +1 in the deck here, which is pretty nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so the cat is very big.
Less. Play Capricorn.
Okay.
Or draw 2.
Okay. My local game store just sent a message saying we're playing with ban list tonight. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah, your local game store is not playing around. I get to 4. Huge. Huge. I will then play my baited hook. Okay. You can probably brace yourself for what's about to happen. I will hook the Rift Herald.
Mm-hmm.
Put it here so I know. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Play a daisy. Now what the hell does this read? So while your units have all 4 tags, stun an enemy unit here. So bird, cat, dog, and Poro. Cat, Poro. No. I don't have a dog. You see, if I was actually good at the game, I would have probably been better at the game. You know?
True.
But I'm gonna attack here with... No, actually, I will first play the Harness Dragon from the Herald.
Mm-hmm.
Reason I'll ready this one so I don't have to remember me floating, but I'll kill your dragon.
Okay.
With my dragon. Then I go here with the daisy.
Yeah.
Transform. I can have 2 brushes, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So I have another brush. Where Ivern now is a 5 might unit again. And I used Altar of Memories to throw.
Yep. You remember you draw before you throw back, if that makes any difference.
Oh, true, it does. Ooh. This card is low-key buns. This card is kind of ass. Then I play a Frisky Hunter here that summons a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I obviously pay for the card, which is also probably something I need to do, and then I pass.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I have 19 might, if I'm not too wrong.
I'll do 1.
And I'm at 5 points now, right?
10.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes.
Play Elder Dragon.
What?
Because he costs 2 less.
Oh no.
No. We will get rid of the dragon and Daisy.
Nerf Elder Dragon. Next ban is Elder Dragon. Oh, so Daisy is also an Ivern tag. I see.
So this is the one ruling that like I'm not sure of with Elder, but I think it works like this: is because it says any amount of damage is enough to kill enemy units.
Mm-hmm.
If say I was to send Herald in, I can split the damage, do one to each,
with
or
Decree,
no?
you still have to like. You can't split 1-1-1. You have to do. You can split your damage after you have killed the initial
Because
unit.
Decree was when a unit takes damage,
Yeah.
it dies. But Elder
Yeah.
is any amount of damage is enough to kill enemy units.
Yeah,
So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, whereas Decree wasn't. It was almost like the game didn't know that one damage was lethal. Whereas Elder Dragon says one damage is lethal. I don't know. I'm happy to play it either way. I'm not sure. Again, this is probably something they'll clarify with the rules.
Yeah, true. Just because I'm losing, let's say it's like Decree.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. uh, let's send this in here then.
Okay, you probably kill my Ivern.
Well, I'll do the Burden Ivan.
Okay, true.
Because I've got, yeah.
True. No.
And then we'll send this in.
Do you even want to trade that?
Yeah.
No, it's any amount of your damage. True. I see.
So we'll go 4. We'll move that. Take it off the brush, and then I will pass back to you.
Oh, so the brush comes out. Okay. That is pretty annoying. Well, I guess I'll go here.
Yep.
And put another one there. Play the Rift Herald. 8. Use the hook on the Rift Herald. I'll put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not good. And then I can play a Loyal Poro from my Rift Herald. Okay, big. Then I will use. Actually, no. I use Altar of Memories first. No, actually, the Death Rattle probably triggers first. I would assume. I don't know. Then. So this is a 1, 2. Okay. Now it does actually make a huge difference if does the Death Rattle or the Altar proc first. It dies, then the Death Rattle goes on the chain, right? So has the Altar seen the death first?
I would say it dies, and then you get the triggers of both.
Yeah.
So you can choose. So I'd say if you want to, you can alter memories first, and then.
Okay, so this is still in hand, and my thing hasn't procced yet.
I'd say that's how it works anyway. It makes sense.
Tapped. So now I have to put 1 to the top and then play 1 from my hand.
Or top or bottom?
Yeah. I'll put this to the bottom and I will play oh, that's so annoying. I will play this here. No, actually, no. I guess I'll play this here. So if you attack with your dragon, it 100% dies. And that's what matters. Now these all have.
Okay.
pluses.
So I'm gonna swing this in.
Oh yeah, but they have tank, those mouses.
Oh shit, yeah, they do. Never mind. Wait, one
Yep,
second.
That's fine, that's fine.
Okay. Send this in.
So it's 7 might. And these are now, this is a 5 might now because it has a tank. I mean shield. And this is a 4 might.
Okay, so I can do damage
Yeah.
to both of those now.
No,
Yeah.
no. My Daisy. Okay, maybe
Then we send this in and kill Daisy.
yeah, it's probably always a misplay to try to hold against the dragon. No, I didn't even get the loyal Poro trigger. Oh,
Go
that's
6.
crazy.
And we'll
That's
take the
crazy.
brush back off again.
That's crazy.
And then just in case.
This is a very weird deck to play. I do think like Hook is probably the way to play Ivern.
I think so. It's just a deck that is so unit heavy, so it kind of makes sense to play Hook.
Yeah. So the additional cost doesn't say that the unit I kill has to be on the battlefield. It just says you may play me to its battlefield.
Yeah, that's only if you're doing the ambush, I think.
No, it's not. But you don't. I don't have to play it. I don't have to kill a unit at a battlefield. I just.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kill the lonely Poro. I hook.
Technically, as well, would you actually know? Because it's additional cost to play him.
Yeah,
Do
but
you pay the cost first and then play him, so you'll get the death knell on Lonely Poro as well? Because will he be alone when you pay the cost?
probably that is true. That is true. Actually, yeah, that is actually true. True. Then I use the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get a Frisky Hunter. Okay. And then I go out with my own terms and I charm your Cadric into the battlefield. Boom.
Nice.
Big. big. I'll go through the core rules changes now, and then I'll play Control Darius if you still want to play.
Yeah, I'm down to you.
Okay. I guess I'll mute myself when I talk about this.
Yeah, I'll mute myself too.
Yeah. Okay, so these are the core rule changes for Riftbound. The key goals support the new set and mechanics, some clarity on rule changes and why we make them, some rule foundations that were unclear or in need of updating. Ensure that all the new cards in Unleashed work when they're released in China. Okay, so they release this whole update because Unleashed is getting released in like a week. True, so they need to do all of this before like 8th of next month. 8th of April. Okay. Our second goal, okay, this is some dookie. These are all goal stuff. I don't care about the goal. We can't catch every rules edge case. Yeah. Okay. Now let's take a look at the changes in this update. EXP. How do you say it? XP or EXP? I don't know. XP is the mechanic for Unleashed. Players can now gain XP. It's a resource. that abilities and spells will add and spend. So it's a resource just like runes, for example, or just like power or energy. Hunt is an ability that gives its controller 1 XP when a unit with Hunt conquers or holds. Yes. Some cards allow players to spend XP. Yeah. Level is dependent on XP. Level 6 means you have 6 XP. Yes. Okay. Very simple. Very simple. Unleash additions. What is that symbol? Since Legion keyword was introduced in Origins, activated abilities with Legion have been a point of confusion. Does the Legion text only include the parts after the keyword appears? Okay, so if they, for example, said, play this unit, Legion, get 1 XP. People were confused if you needed Legion to play the unit, or if you needed Legion to get the XP effect from the unit. So now, in order to better clarify how this works, we're adding a bit of templating, and they're adding this symbol. So it means you need to do, for example, Legion to get the effect after this symbol. Do you know what I'm saying? So this symbol says that you have to do this before you get this effect. Okay. Dependent keywords. Updated Legion again. I mean, Legion hasn't been that confusing in my opinion, so I don't know why we're focusing on Legion too much. So dependent keywords are being clarified and updated in this update. And with the addition of level, it only made sense to give those keywords a bit more structure in our rules. Additionally, the Spiritforge rules update gave us the machinery needed to make these abilities significantly easier to understand. A dependent keyword is made up of 2 parts: the keyword itself, which is short for a condition. Okay, so keyword is a condition. And the dependent ability that is active while the condition is fulfilled. Okay. For example, Hunt is a condition because, when you fulfill the condition of Hunt, which is conquer or hold, the condition is fulfilled and then you get the EXP. When you play 1 card, then Legion condition is fulfilled. Okay. So long as the condition is not fulfilled, the ability is inactive, meaning the ability's effect will not apply. Yeah, that is very simple. I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of this. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Or maybe I've missed something. Ambush. In order to support the conditional reaction keyword in this ability, a new rule has been added, clarifying how and when cards with conditional abilities can be played. Ambush has been added. This is once again the conditional fulfillment stuff. If the chain item does not fulfill the conditions by step 5, check legality has been reached, the action taken while playing or activating the chain items are undone. What? All of this just makes it even more confusing. But yeah, ambush has been added. It's a reaction unit. Okay. All of this just makes it more confusing, in my opinion. Winning the game, a player will win the game if during a cleanup they have accrued points greater than or equal the victory score and greater than the opponent. Okay, both must be true. So is there a way in future sets where both opponents will score a point at the same time, and then neither opponent will win the game? That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. If a player gains 2 or more points, when, for example, both players are tied, and fulfills above conditions, they win the game immediately without needing to wait for a cleanup. Okay. So here's the combat and showdowns. Okay, this is what we all want to see. Now a showdown will open as long as a battlefield is contested. Yes, if a non-combat showdown is ongoing and a combat becomes staged at the same battlefield, the non-combat showdown will become a combat showdown. Okay. Combats are staged at battlefields that are contested and have units controlled by different players. Okay. Nothing new there. If the turn player would initiate a showdown at a battlefield where a combat is staged, it opens a combat showdown. Yes. Well, this is all, once again, this is not new. This is not new. It's just worded differently, but it's not new. Rules update. The resolution step of combat. Okay. To support the winning combat rules, we have updated the resolution step procedures for combat using the new hot February system. What? First thing you'll notice, combat cleanup. Units are healed and attacking units are recalled on combat cleanup. After combat cleanup, will determine the winner and loser of the combat. If units were recalled in the combat cleanup, if there are still units remaining controlled by different players, or if there are no units at the battlefield, then the combat will have no result, so there's no winner anymore. Okay. Otherwise, the player who has units remaining at the battlefield wins. Wait, what? If units were recalled, if there are still units remaining, if there are no units at the battlefield. So if units were recalled in a combat cleanup. What? So attacking units are recalled. So if units were recalled in the combat cleanup, then the combat has no result. So you don't win the For example, if both of your opponent's unit and your own unit is stunned, and your unit gets recalled because they couldn't kill you and you couldn't kill them, then they still don't win the combat, because after if units were recalled in a combat cleanup, then the combat will have no result. Or am I understanding this wrong? Okay, so low-key, I kind of lost track what this means. Let me read it one more time. Okay. Units are healed and attacking units are recalled in combat cleanup. After the combat cleanup, determine the winner and loser. If units were recalled in combat cleanup, or if there are still units remaining controlled by different players, so both players, if both players still have units on the battlefield, or if there are no units at the battlefield, then the combat will have no results. Okay. Okay. I'm not too sure I fully understood it, but it just means there are times when combats have no results. That means there is a way you can both be on 8 with aspirations climb and Ivern making the aspirations climb a brush. I see. This means if attacker is recalled as in stunned, or if attacker doesn't have enough might. Okay. So yeah, then the opponent doesn't win the combat. It just becomes no result. Okay. So there are, well, TLDR, there are combats that have no results. So there's no winner, there's no loser. Okay. That's a step to the right direction, May triggered abilities and extra conditions. Triggered abilities that say may are now optional to place on the chain. And triggered abilities that say do to do. Okay, we know this a bit. What? If a triggered ability says you may as the first part of its effect, the controller of its source will choose whether or not to place the triggered ability on the chain when the triggered condition is fulfilled. Yes. What's new about this? I mean, we all understand what you may means, right? You may do this, so you can choose to do this, right? So, okay. If a triggered ability contains a cost without instructions, that cost is treated as the base cost of the triggered ability. Okay, what the fuck? I'm getting so lost. I'm getting so lost. How much is there? Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys. Replace is a game action that has appeared once. Cards printed in Unleashed gave us the opportunity to give rules to how objects are replaced. Okay, so probably something to do with brushes. So in short, the brush goes to the same zone. Oh, I mean, yeah. For example, the battlefield that gets replaced by the brush goes to the same zone where banished cards are. Okay. So basically you put your battlefield to the side when opponent replaces it with a brush. Whatever token replaces that object will inherit all effects and statuses that object had. Some effects may allow the replaced object to be swapped back. Okay, so that's crazy, bro. Like, so some of these like clarifications, they're just complicating things more. That didn't really need to, you know. Like, we all know that a brush replaces a battlefield, and the battlefield that was replaced doesn't exist until it's back, you know. So what's getting clarified here? So they're clarifying that the battlefield doesn't exist when the battlefield doesn't exist. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh or something. When a token is created, it is immediately generated in the appropriate zone without using the chain. So tokens don't create chains. Okay. This is a new game action added primarily to support the replace action. The tokens you're replacing a game object have to come from somewhere. Okay, this game action may have some interesting uses. So expect to see it in some future rules updates. Okay, so when a token is created, it doesn't add a chain. Prediction. Prediction is look at the top card of your main deck. You may recycle it. Prediction is the act of looking at some number of cards from the top of your main deck. As part of predict being codified into a game action, we have added word backers to several game actions that frequently appear in card text. Okay. Crazy. Copy effects. So these are for LeBlanc. Copy effects will copy the traits of a game object. Those traits are all of the printed or copied traits of that game object, including text. Yeah. And then like, for example, when you copy something with LeBlanc, it specifically says that you don't copy the play effects. So if LeBlanc didn't specify that you don't copy the play effects of cards, then I guess when you copy a card, it would also automatically copy the play effects. So this is probably saying that a copy of a card copies literally everything, but then they specify the things that specific thing, like LeBlanc, doesn't copy. So unless they specify something, it copies everything. I think that's what they're trying to say. Copy effects that copy only a specific set of traits will specify. Okay, so literally what I said. So yeah, I probably need to read because I I just said it. That's so funny. Oh man. When a game object or some of its traits become a copy of another object, all of the copied traits become the game's object new copyable traits. So you can copy copies. So if you copy a copy, the new copy becomes a copy of the original copied object. So you can copy the copy. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, this is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Jin, it is now time for the hot pepper. Okay, Whiskey, see you soon. But Jin, it is now time for the hot pepper. In one of the most exciting changes for the rules experts in the audience, oh god, the pepper process is being updated. It stands for Handle Outstanding Tasks. Then finalize, execute, pass, resolve. Okay. Things like cleanup, the start of turn procedures, the combat, the end of turn. It was unclear when precisely the procedures of the turn post items on the chain undergo the pepper process. But with tasks, we can now say very clearly, pause. Okay. So does this like mean when I'm ending my turn, I'm like, okay, I finalize, so I communicate, okay, I'm now ending my turn. We do the end of turn stuff. We pass prio, I guess. So now on my end turn, if there's something that the opponent could do or I could do, we pass prios, we do everything, then we resolve the ending of my turn. So is this like here because they want us to actually stop and, pause for a second when we do these like turn tasks, the start of the turn task, basically. We do everything, we pass prio, maybe we we pause for a second at the start of the turn, at the end of the turn, and we give each other a window to execute rather than just quickly saying I end my turn pass, But yeah, okay, maybe they want us to slow down and maybe pause for a little bit, give each other a chance to interact with like some of these tasks. I don't know, like during cleanups. Cleaned up cleanups, that being said. Finalization was removed from the cleanup. So finalization is removed from the cleanup. Additionally, the support player understanding of what it means for a unit to be in combat designations are removed or added earlier in the cleanup. What? Combat designations are removed or added before units die. I don't know what this means. Low-key, I don't know what this means. A unit is in combat if it occupies a battlefield where combat is ongoing. Yeah. Finalization is no longer managed by the cleanup and instead happens after any outstanding tasks occur. Okay, so was it before like the unit, for example, if it was in a combat at a battlefield, if it died to a spell, then it technically didn't die at the battlefield because it wasn't in the battlefield when the cleanup started. But now the unit is at the battlefield instantly if it occupies a battlefield and no longer managed by the cleanup. Okay, so what? I didn't even know that. So technically a unit didn't die at a battlefield if it died before cleanup, and what? What the hell? What? Just a heads up, but I think the new rules means that Jax is a lot worse. What? Oh. Okay, so there's like these steps are renamed. End of turn phase is now the ending phase. End of turn cleanup has become an expiration step. If any items went the process during the expiration step, return to the start of the expiration step. Okay. Man, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. More replacement effects. What happens if multiple events occur simultaneously that a replacement effect would apply to? So, yeah, if you like replace something at the same time. For example, if multiple units die simultaneously while their controller has a Zonias, players are already choosing the order. Okay, so players can choose, players can choose what Zonias saves when two units die at the same time. Okay. If multiple simultaneous events are able to be replaced by a replacement effect, the controller of the replacement effect decides the order which it is applied. Okay, just like everything else in the game, if things happen at the same time, like death knells, you get to choose what happens first. Each replacement effect can only be applied in one sequence, uninterrupted. Yeah, and remember, replacement effects don't start a chain. Remember that, guys. Okay. Control of battlefields. If a player has no units at a battlefield and the turn is in an open state, they lose control of the battlefield in the following cleanup unless there is a combat or showdown ongoing. Cards like Hostile Takeover and Stormbringer causing the game to reach an ambiguous state. In order to fix those bugs, the solution that we made the most sense was to have control locked by the presence of a combat or showdown. Although the timings are quite similar, this allows Hostile Takeover, Stormbringer, and similar effects to exit strange state. Additionally, a small but functional change to how cleanup managed control is that control of a battlefield cannot be lost while there is an item on the chain. Okay, control of a battlefield cannot be lost while there is an item on the chain. So they basically said that Stalking Wolf works, right? There's an item on the chain. Wolf kills, for example, a Poro, which starts a chain because then the wolf would be played. And control of a battlefield cannot be lost while there is an item on the chain. So you can play the wolf straight to the battlefield, even if you only had you killed your only unit at the battlefield. Like even if this text didn't work, now this unit works without this text, which is crazy. It is pretty crazy. It is pretty broken. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Certain effects will care about who performs a game action. The concept of responsibility has been added. A player is responsible for a game action if they are the player who performed the game action. This is important for cards printed in Unleashed, and also showing up the rules for Immortal Phoenix. In order to fulfill a condition that reads, when you kill a unit with a spell, a player must be responsible for the kill action. Control the spell that instructed it, and the spell itself must have... Yeah? I don't know what this doesn't change anything. Okay. Oh no, there's more. Linked instructions and linked abilities. Instructions or abilities are linked when they reference or are referenced by another instruction or ability. Especially important for spells that have granted the repeat keyword. As in the case of Hidden Blade, linked abilities on a similar note are useful for clarifying how abilities function. I didn't understand anything. I'm sorry. Instructions that reference game objects affected by or game actions in all other instructions are linked. In order for a later linked instruction to execute, its earlier linked instruction must have executed. Oh, so yeah, this means its earlier linked instruction must have executed. So, for example, in Hidden Blade, if it said, so the instruction says, kill a unit at a battlefield, draw 2. So the earlier instruction is kill a unit at a battlefield. And then the linked instruction, draw 2, is linked to the kill a unit at a battlefield. And that being said, the draw 2 doesn't happen if the linked instruction also didn't happen. Which is a very confusing way to go about it. It shouldn't be this confusing. It is pretty simple, but they're making it confusing for no reason. There has to be a better way to explain this stuff. It's probably easier to study law than to read Riftbound rules. Oh, Razor, true. So yeah, you don't... True, with Wolf, you don't lose the control of the battlefield now, so you don't score anymore. Oh, I see, Razor. Thank you. So... Oh, so because... Oh, I see, because there's still a chain going on with the wolf. You don't lose control of the battlefield, and that's why you don't get a point from the wolf. I see. Thank you, Razor. Thank you. So now if you Stormbringer a battlefield and they have a hidden card, imagine if Wolf just gave random points. Well, it did for a little bit. Now it doesn't anymore, but it did. reference, yeah, you refer abilities refer to here, my, its. Yeah. Once again, it's nothing new. I don't know why this is here, but yes, abilities refer to stuff they can target. Additional turn effects. Time warp has been the subject of debate. Okay. Additional turns. When an additional turn is created, it is owned by the player instructed to take it and inserted directly after the current turn. Yes. Turn order remains unaffected by any additional turns. After an additional turn is finished, it is removed from the queue. Yes. Several cards instructed a player to prevent damage. How damage is prevented did not exist at the time. Well, it exists now. Prevent is a game action and also a delayed replacement effect. Okay, so the prevent a damage replaces the damage, I guess. It creates a pool of prevented damage. Okay. Discounts. Discounts that only affect a specific component of a cost will apply as soon as that component is added. What the fuck? What the fuck? Discount in rules are fairly vague how they're applied with other discounts. They're applied with other discounts, but by that point the total cost has been summed. How can we identify which component is which? Oh, so if you have two different discount things, can you choose which discount happens first? Discounts will be applied when the component is added, before any other discounts are applied. So, I don't fucking know anymore. Main phase. Okay, the action phase has been renamed to main phase. The main phase is the main part of your turn where you play most of your cards and spend most of your time. Okay, so it has been, so the action phase has been renamed to main phase. Unique existed on 3 cards in Spirit Forged, but you never received a corresponding part of the keywords. So there's a new keyword, unique, and there's a new keyword backline. Okay, so probably the most important thing is that control of a battlefield isn't lost if there is a item on the chain. So, for example, yeah, the wolf doesn't give you a point, for example. Okay. Holy, that was something. Man. Yeah, Gene, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. That was a lot.
Hello,
Oh my
Sentient.
God.
Yeah, so you understood how the discount thing works?
Yeah, so if something targets a specific part of the discount, so Ezreal only applies to additional costs.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That has to apply first.
Okay.
So before you could do Vex of going, right, okay, well, I'll apply the Vex discount first and then Ezreal, and then it meant you could have like free spells.
True, actually, yeah. Oh, I understand it now. So now Vex.
Now you have to apply Ezreal's discount first, and then Vex does it to a minimum.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I see. Okay, okay. So discount that need to be like chosen happens first
yes.
to make it simple. Okay. That was low key. It's easier to be a law student than read Riftbound rules. I'm sorry, but some of the rules are written too complicated, or
Yeah, yeah.
more complicated than they need to be. You know?
Well, you know the one where it was like, if a trigger has to go on the chain, it's like a May thing. You
Yeah,
have to pay the cost first.
yeah.
So that's why I think Jax is worse now as well, because they run Monastery,
Mm-hmm.
and now you can't go into a battlefield, trigger Warmogs to buff, and then spend the buff for Monastery. Because
Okay.
Monastery's trigger has to go on the stack first, and you have to pay the May cost first, and you won't have the buff to spend.
So
Put it on the trigger.
explain that again. Why it happens like that?
So, okay, so you move in with a unit and it's got Warmogs. It hasn't got a
Yeah.
buff yet. You want to trigger Warmogs to buff it,
Yeah.
and then you can't trigger Monastery because it's a May, so you have to pay the cost first to put it on the stack, on the chain, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't, before you could go, well, I'll buff it with Warmogs and then
Yeah.
spend the
Yeah.
buff to draw. But now you can't spend the buff to draw because you can't spend the buff to add it to the chain.
So May, you have to choose the May effects first.
Yeah, so if anything has a May,
Yeah.
you have to pay the cost first to be able to add it to the chain.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see. So that overrides, for example, the two conquer effects where you could previously choose the conquer effects in the order on them, but not anymore.
Yeah, if it was a May effect, yeah. I mean, it's still
Okay.
like you could still order things like Zorn Warrens because that's just when you
Yeah.
conquer,
Yeah.
discard one, draw one. But if anything has a May effect, you have to pay the cost first to be able to add it.
Oh, I guess I'll
So
keep
that's why I
playing.
think Jax's are going to be a bit worse because
Oh, okay.
that was their like turn one or game one battlefield.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll keep playing Darius then because it's a little simpler than all of this nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh man, wanna join my code again?
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some stuff that for for starters, the clarification of the stuff made it more complicated.
Literally, yeah. It's just like you get to it and you think so hard and you're like, wait, this is just the same as it was before, right?
Yeah,
And then you're questioning yourself.
actually, yeah.
All right. What would you want me to play this time?
Yeah, whatever you want. You can play your dragon for
Okay.
all I care. It doesn't matter. My control Darius will absolutely whoop the floor with you. Don't worry, don't worry.
I will try this.
I've played these games before. But today has been a historic day for Riftbound.
Yes. So many people have had a headache today.
Like, okay, I go first. But
Yeah.
like, is France cooked? Is France cooked?
It's going to be France is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Like the meta's just going to be all over the place.
But
Yeah, I think I did read as well somewhere that you know how they changed the Jax rule in so
Yep.
that you could use Jax Legend on a Felios and reattach an equipment to get his effect again.
Yep.
They've apparently they've gone back on that now, so that's also something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jax is kind of cooked.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Like, what do you think will be the most popular most popular legend in France?
It'll probably be Aurelia.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh man. And Irelia is like it's worse for Darius than what Draven was, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I guess like the strongest, I mean the biggest counter to Darius was the fight or flight, which is gone.
Let's move this here. Go to 1. On the conquer, we will do.
Are you gonna copy
this.
your guy?
I am gonna discard my honest broker, and then make a copy of him.
They nerfed orange Kazakhs. How? How did they nerf orange Kazakhs, Razor? Because you pay 3 EXP to deal damage.
For this.
And it's a May, right?
Recycle.
Oh, now you have to pay. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, actually, now you also have to like you have to choose if you pay for treasure hoard like instantly when you conquer, right?
Yes.
Well, this nerfs Rek'Sai, doesn't it? Because you have to choose the treasure hoard conquer before you see the cards from your legend.
Yeah, so you have to pay the 1 to be able to add it to the add it to the chain.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Okay. And you think I'm gonna let you you think I'm gonna let you conquer with your LeBlanc? Well, think again, okay? Boom. Actually, no, not both of them. I'm gonna I'm gonna kill both of them.
Okay, so I'll draw 1 and channel 1.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna. Yeah, you can feel free to kill my Immortal Phoenix. With your Hidden Blade. Actually, I probably did that in the wrong order, by the way. I should probably let you kill my. Well, it is what it is. Or maybe I'm baiting you. Maybe I want you to kill Immortal Phoenix now that you think that I can't replay it.
I'm gonna Hidden Blade my Watchful Sentry.
Okay.
So I will draw 4.
Yep. I will then play an Undying Legion, and we're starting to get rolling here, you know. Your LeBlanc has no effect on me. So you can't pay on resolution.
No, we will pass to you.
It's actually good because you can force interactions and not pay the cost. Oh, I see. Man, I feel bad for the France judges though.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be hell.
Yeah. It was bad enough in Bologna, but yeah, Jesus.
And now with the Phoenix. So, by the way, if I Hidden Blade my own Phoenix, can I resummon it instantly?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think. And same with Call the Weak.
Yes. So the only difference with Cold Week and Immortal Phoenix is if you have no units and you kill one of mine, Immortal Phoenix won't trigger. You have to kill one of your own units off Cold Week to get them all Phoenix back.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. The Phoenix stays here. And these two go here. Get a point. Pay for 1 gold token. Play Shadow's Call on the Phoenix.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I can't tap that yet. Okay, and now it has temporary. Play a Noxus Hopeful here. And play another Phoenix. Okay. Then I hide this here. Oh man, you're getting so cooked. You're getting so cooked. Razor said in the chat that he's judging in Atlanta. I feel bad for him. They need to give you like an extra pay cut on on the next regionals. Oh man. Low key, if I was judging in France right now, I would call in sick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to deal with that. Oh man, it's gonna be so bad.
So we'll do mirror image.
Oh, a mirror image. You can take a LeBlanc and a Soaring Scout. Okay, from your mixologist. Crazy.
Big. We'll. Yeah. So duplicate. It's temporary. And
guess how much the cheapest flash is right now.
Is it like 60 euros, 70 euros?
It's 45 about.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I am gonna hidden blade my own Phoenix.
Okay.
I did say my prediction was 45 euros.
You did.
We're getting there.
I will. On Conquer, I'm gonna discard.
Oh man. What's another card that could have gone insanely crazy right now?
I don't even know.
Ooh, maybe Immortal Phoenix actually, because everybody wants to play like Rek'Sai now or something. No, it's still 15 euros. Actually, no. English is like 17. English is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I did sell my Immortal Phoenix for like 8 euros in Origins. No.
We will do.
I also. There was like a local who was thinking about starting to play Riftbound, and they wanted to play Yi, and they were a student like me, and they needed the Origins box to play Riftbound basically, and I sold it to them for 50 euros because I was kind. See, not all heroes wear capes.
I think I'm gonna just pass to you now.
Origins booster box. What? It's Origins booster box. What am I saying? What is it called? The
Proving Grounds.
Yeah, Proving Grounds. Yeah. I meant I sold the Proving Grounds.
That's what I thought in my head.
Yeah,
so don't worry.
It's probably gonna go up now because flashes are so expensive, etc.
Yeah.
I go to 6. You think your glass mixologists have any effect on me? Mm, mm, well, I am just gonna pull this back. And I can summon 2 phoenixes from one killing spell, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Interesting, interesting. Wait, do you even have a way to double move your units? And you have put a sneaky Carthus in your trash. I see, I see. You're trying to be sneaky. That's crazy. That's crazy. So you're gonna proc the Dusk Rose lab first, then your temporary procs. Wait. Oh, wait, I'm back. Then your temporary procs and you get the double from Carthus. I see. I see. You're trying to be sneaky. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this here for 3. Put this here for 4. Put this here for 2. Pull all of this back. Ah, you're so cooked next turn.
Yeah, so I'll trigger Dusk Rose.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll draw
Yep.
1 and then get Carthus.
Yep.
I can technically play the Carthus here still, right?
Card is where?
I can play the Carthus to the battlefield off the Dusk Rose trigger.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, I'll do that. And then
Oh no.
this one triggers. We will go.
You got a
this.
timeout. What?
Oh. I don't know why. I mean, I should. It's weird because my Discord is always fine, but I get occasional timeouts. I will be back in a second.
You were starting to do so many disgusting things that you got timed out.
Yeah, they're like, whoa, stop this. Okay, I think I'm back.
Oh yeah, Aurora Osvi. Actually, yeah, let's get Aurora prices now.
Sweet. So that'll happen. Then we'll do. So we'll hold the 3.
Yep, yep.
On the hold. Do that. No. I won't trigger the blocks effect on the hold.
Okay.
We'll do this to here.
Yes, yes.
Go 4.
Wait, so your LeBlanc is no, it's not tapped, right? Did you use your LeBlanc yet on the hold?
No. I haven't used the LeBlanc effect yet.
Okay,
Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. So I'll tap. I'll discard a Poro. Make a copy of this.
Okay. Well, does your trash even have enough units to play anymore?
I've got a bird, a Poro, and an honest broker. We'll go 5.
Yes.
2 yellow.
Okay, okay.
Play Atakan, killing the mixologist.
That's crazy.
And then we'll bring back
crazy synergy. Chat.
And then we'll do
I'm just gonna
two.
replay Phoenix's attack,
Shadow's
replay,
Call.
accelerate
We'll
with
do it on
Rek'Sai,
the
attack, replay, accelerate with Rek'Sai, GG, go next.
We'll put it onto the Watchful Sentry and draw 2.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then we'll pass.
Then you will pass. I'm with Rek'Sai on board. I'm pretty sure you're kind of cooked.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see a Hidden Blade off the draw, not gonna lie.
I guess I just kill your Cardis first and your Watchful Sentry.
Yeah.
Now,
So
does Cardis see the death knell when it dies at the same time?
I can't remember. I know that Victor it doesn't, but I can't remember if they changed it so Karthus does.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter though. You're tapped out, but it's a thing to think about.
Okay. I'll draw one just in case.
Yeah. Then I play Call the Weak. 1, 2.
I'll kill this.
I kill my Soaring Scout. Summon 2 Phoenixes. Okay. And accelerate them both. So 1, 2. Then acceleration, 1, 2. Boom, boom. You have 10 might there. So these Phoenixes come there. 10 versus 10.
Yep.
Then I take this out. Then I play a Piercing Light twice on this and twice on this. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. And this has 1 HP, and I come with, I guess I use my Undying Legion, boom. And GG.
Yeah. GG.
Okay,
Yeah, I was trying to find a point to be able to like start getting this off, but it's just too quick.
Yeah, and this deck kind of hard counters, like especially discard. This hard counters the pike game plan so hard. And this is also a pretty bad counter for LeBlanc because you don't really get your units on the battlefields.
Yeah. It's like I've got like a Watchful Sentry, and it's like, okay, well I can't really get past the like 2 Noxus Hopefuls and a Rek'Sai.
Yeah, and they when you play your LeBlanc or Cardis, it's insta falling starred and
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, the Treasure Hoard was pretty good for me there, right?
Yeah, that was good.
I like it.
I think Treasure Hood is good.
Funnily enough, this battlefield is also insane because I can just discard like my Phoenix or the Undying Legion, which is basically good for me.
Yeah, that's sick.
You go first, probably.
Yes, yeah.
Dave said in Riftbound community Discord that they were printing more flashes. Okay, they were printing more flashes. Okay. And how come you play Darius over Rek'Sai? Because of Noxian Guillotine. Noxian Guillotine is such a good, like it's a killing spell, and
that's good.
I have units. I mean, the whole point of this deck. Let me quickly. This one guy asked why I play Darius over Rek'Sai, and the whole point of this deck is that I have Noxian Guillotines, and combined with Noxian Guillotines, I have 7 straight up kill a unit spells, you know. And Rek'Sai doesn't have an Auction Guillotine. Okay. Now I play Honest Broker and pass.
Okay.
Calling Flash in Unleashed Nexus Knight packs. Yeah, so now everybody that buying flashes are buying high and selling low rather than buy low and sell high. I play this guy here, or it's a girl, so don't cancel me. Or actually, it's them. I don't know. Get rid of the falling star to draw one. And I actually have to do this seal into Kaisa non-accelerated. I'm cooking right now. Look, chat.
Okay.
If a unit would die, banish it instead. No death knell.
And
Deal 3 damage. They don't get the death knell effect. You know? I'm locked in.
Send this into Zormars.
You played straight into my trap card. Boom. No death knell for you.
Oh.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay, so we'll do this.
You will do... Okay, so this lives. Okay. I think you lagged there for a little second. Again, my mini TCJ. Yeah, your Discord doesn't lag, but yeah, TCJ lags for you.
Oh yeah, it's because I put it into remove because it's banished, isn't it?
Oh, true. It's banished. That is true. And that's... I have only 3 cards in my side deck, and 2 of them are Smite. Kaisa here.
Yep.
Draw 1. Not bad. Play Immortal Phoenix. You're timed out again, but you'll get back soon, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
So this for 2 and pass. Oh no, chat. Who's gonna tell him?
Okay.
Who's gonna tell him, chat? We have another one. Who's gonna... no. Was there any changes to combat ties, like with stuns? Yes. If there is a combat tie, there's no winner and there's no loser now. So on the cleanup, if the attacker's units gets recalled,
the Shadow's Call sentry.
If the attacker's units gets recalled, so it's basically a tie because the attacker, for example, was stunned or didn't have enough might, then there's no winner in the combat anymore. So yeah, technically it's a tie then. And
it feels bad, but I'm gonna try and do this and hope you don't have your second smite.
I would never. Poor guy, getting bullied actually.
Okay.
Ain't no way you even called it, by the way. Wait, now that I think about it, the necklace on Tryndamere kind of looks like the gear that you just showed us. Look. A little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, true.
Do I give you the Glass Mixologist? What do you think?
I think you've got to give me something.
Where? Yeah. I don't know. Your dragons did kind of rail me pretty hard previously, so I think
That
it's
is
my
true.
turn now. I think it's my turn. You can have my Kaisa. You can have my Kaisa. With the Phoenix, obviously, so maybe not. But it's surprising how like stable Kaisa has been. Like it hasn't been power crept yet, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a stable, good unit. Arguably even better than Draven champion that just got banned.
Yeah, no, I think Kaiser's good. It'll be interesting to see if Convolution like spikes a bit more set 3 with Brambleback. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
think it will, but you never know.
Do you think there will be more Lucian in the France now?
Maybe. I mean,
Because
they kind of lose to Fight or Flight, right?
yeah, but Fight or Flight is bad.
That's what I mean. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing much that can stop them now. Like
No.
realistically.
Does the mirror image again?
Oh no.
I think I have to do this.
Okay. Your mixologist dies.
And then I
Okay.
get a watchful sentry back because that's the only thing I've got left. I'm trash. And then we'll go Glask here.
Yep. I have one mixologist in my main deck for France, just because I don't think people understand how mixologist can summon a unit to the battlefield you just basically lost the combat in, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So just to maybe cheese out a win or two with that interaction.
5 and 2 yellow.
It still works like that way, right?
I think so.
Yeah, me too. Wait, how did your mixologist die?
I played Atacam.
Oh, true, it kills the mixologist. True. So you think you're gonna get to attack with your Atakan?
Oh, I should know. Probably not.
Probably
Maybe I should have
not.
played it to base.
Probably not. Now, do I kill your Cardus? If I do this, your mixologist will live, which is a little annoying. But it's worth it. So, I piercing light your, I guess your Atakan twice and your Cardus twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. So your Cardus dies. And then I play a Soaring Scout. Darius comes here and unfortunately is one might off from killing both. So your
You want
Atakan
to
dies.
kill Glask, yeah?
nice joke. Actually, no. I pull everything back. Actually, I'll do this. It's very important that I do this. Actually.
So on hold, we'll do that. Discard. Decast this. Make the copy.
Yep.
Go into here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discard.
How have I?
Discard this because we ain't playing that.
Yeah. How have I still not seen a single Sun Disc though?
I don't know.
I played against Silent Knight like 2 days ago, and in the best of 3, like 3 games, I didn't see any Sun Discs either. So now I'm 5 games without Sun Disc. Okay, okay.
And then I will pass and hope for the best.
Okay, okay. I will go here.
Yep. It's a draw.
I discard my Undying Legion to draw one. I guess I just go here with all of these. 1, 2, 3. Play my Undying Legion. 1, 2, 3. And pass.
Yeah, good damn it. So I don't know why I should have. So I played that wrong. I
Yeah.
should have played my Scoring Scout to here
Mm-hmm.
because I have this.
Oh.
Which would have been huge, but I'm one rune away.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. No. No, poor guy, poor guy.
Yeah, that's what I had.
That would have been a pretty strong hand if Okay, okay. I can play one more best of 3 and then I'll have to go and stop the stream.
That's fine.
You can
How
now.
about let's try dragons? Try
Okay.
dragons again.
This is even easier for me.
Yeah.
Hey, the Darius control has done pretty well, surprisingly. Oh, you go first. You go
Yeah,
first.
I'll go first. Mm.
Yeah, I will go with this. I'm
Okay.
pretty dependent on getting some good killing spells here.
Yes.
And this is the strength over Rek'Sai because Noxian Guillotine, for example, is so good in this matchup.
Yes. Just killing Elder Dragon, for example.
Yeah, 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 because it isn't even restricted by base. I mean battlefield.
No. Ooh, not to pass.
Okay, I get to do the good old Darius turn 1. Okay, okay. Now, how
So I put it in
crazy,
my trash now.
how crazy would it be to falling star that?
Don't know. Depends how much you value it.
I'm pretty sure I just play Undying Legion here. I'll go here, get a gold with this. Actually, no. No, I don't get the gold with that. I just play another Undying Legion and go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish if there was any kind of draw engine in this deck, it would be literally unstoppable. Oh yeah. Okay, well now I do Falling Star. Both of those. So I had one floating tapped seal and another one, and boom boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom boom and and hmm. Hmm. Low key, I'm just gonna put these here. Actually, no. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I'm gonna play Darius.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna hide this here. Okay. And I'm out of cards. Oh, where's my Sun Disk is still missing in action. I actually have to check if my deck, yeah, my deck does have Sun Disks. I'm not imagining things.
I am gonna move this in here, and
Haha, I'm
use
gonna
a
Hidden Blade
7.
my own unit, obviously. Don't even think
Okay.
about it.
So I will go to 1. I won't pay the gold. We'll go
Yes.
Rengar,
Okay, okay.
and we will do.
No. I was kind of afraid of the challenge, but no, it still
uh,
happened.
no.
Okay, okay. This would be pretty funny. I'm gonna attack here with. Wait, let me count how much. How many runes? I mean, how much energy do I need for this? Um. Yeah. Oh, you have one up. No way. No way. You're sitting on punch first, by the way. No way. Okay, I'm gonna go here with both of these.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Then I think about the gold. I need this. No. Oh man. Yeah, I can't take it. I can't take it. That is pretty sad. In that case, I'm just gonna play. Man, I'm one off from going crazy. I play Rek'Sai and I play the Undying Legion.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, the Undying Legion is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good.
Um, do piercing light on this and this.
So this and this.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine using piercing light on my Undying Legion. Hey, no way, no way. The value for
Then
me, the value.
no pass.
Then you pass. No way. Ambush abuser out here. Um, finally found the Sun Disk. Okay. Then I go ahead and try to contest this.
That's fine.
Ooh. Ooh, I see, I see. Do I want the gold? I don't need it. I don't need it. Okay, okay. Then I play the Undying Legion. 1, 2, 3. Then I play a Noxus Hopeful and I pass. Okay, the Undying Legions have actually carried this game so hard.
Yeah.
My friend is, by the way, so lucky. He just won a skirmish yesterday with Draven.
Oh my god.
1 day before the changes.
Yeah. Uh,
Why, by the way, why is Rengar so blurred in the image there? Like,
I
if you
don't know.
don't,
It's weird.
yeah, if you don't hover it, it's so blurred.
7 for this.
Okay, but you don't have any dragons, do you?
Oh wait. No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've cooked. We're gonna do a really sad play, and we'll try and draw 1.
Oh, how cute! How cute!
Um.
Oh man, I'm just so excited for France. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny.
I think I've screwed myself here. I am.
So I didn't even need to do it. You did it yourself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's just see the Vi in the hand. Oh, it's a last breaker. Okay. Okay, we'll pass.
Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. So I play the Honest Broker. I tap my Sun Disc and play my third Undying Legion. Now, do you have the punch first or anything else?
No, nothing that matters.
And even if you did, and you would have won that, I could have just replayed both of the Undying Legions here.
Yeah.
Instantly. That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
I wanted to play this earlier when you
Yeah.
sent this in before, but then I was just scared of sending this in and then getting blown out by a Vi off the Sun Disk.
Maybe I should add one. Why though?
I think
But
Vi is going to be great with the Sun Disk, yeah.
Yeah. The problem is that my trash is pretty small because I keep replaying my units from the trash.
True.
So my Vi wouldn't get that big, kind of ever. Okay, so I win game 1. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, I can't smite you in these games. Oh.
No.
It's just kind of weird how. Do you remember the old post where they said like, "Oh, we're gonna be very careful on banning cards, and it's gonna be very rare and stuff."
And then they just completely wipe out an entire archetype of cards.
Legit nuked. But I guess Riot always just writes a lot of PR stuff, like we're gonna
Yeah.
be very careful and thoughtful, etc., etc. And
No, no, no.
you probably go first.
Yeah, I'll go. Yes,
Okay. Good luck, cause you will need it.
I think I will. Um,
Are you impressed? Are you yet impressed with the control, Darius, or what else?
I,
What
I,
else do you need?
I don't think I need anything else. Is very impressive.
I heard this Batsu guy is pretty humble.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, I mean, like, I still remember set one. I was like, oh yeah, I wanna. I remember. So I used to play Volibear.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll pass to you. I've got no turn one play.
Oh yeah, true.
The And I was like, okay, I'll play Volibear in the first ever skirmish,
Yeah.
and then it was just afterwards. Annie won Houston, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh no, Volibear sucks against Annie. I can't play Volibear. And I was like, oh, I think set two had been teased,
Yeah.
and so I was like, oh, I like the look of Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
I'll try and get Hook, and I'll try and look at a Hook deck, and then
Yeah.
that's what started me off on Darius. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
yeah, the your list won me my first skirmish with Darius.
Oh,
It was big.
that's so nice to hear. That's so nice to hear. I'll just put this here.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. But then were you like against Andy in the skirmish?
No, I was against Kaiser in the finals.
Oh, and it was okay. That was also a very skillful matchup then. So it's not. I mean, the set one Darius especially was actually like a very hard deck to play in that meta.
Yes, but honestly, I think the card that won it for me every time was Vayne.
Yeah.
Um, just because people wouldn't expect it, and I'd always like whenever I needed it, I managed to hook it, and
Yeah.
so it worked.
Yeah. I mean, it had a ton of acceleration, like the set one
Yeah,
Darius, and well, the Red Draven did counter Kaiser pretty well. The big
yeah,
Draven.
yeah, but it was just well, Red Draven was actually good into Kaiser, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
felt bad with the what's it called? Can't even think now. Icathian Rain,
Mm-hmm.
because it was always awkward, and then I'd always play it outside of Fallen Star range, so
Yeah.
it's always awkward.
But in the end
That's
game, if they ever played Icathian Rain and you had Draven on board, they would either have to use like the whole Icathian Rain on the single Draven, or or something like
yeah.
that.
Uh,
But yeah, low key, the set one Darius, if it was piloted like perfectly, it was almost a tier one deck, but it was very hard to like play optimally.
yeah. I think it caught people out as well because no one played Darius at my locals. So
No,
all of a
yeah.
sudden, everyone's like, "What the hell does this do?"
I pull all of these back. I play Rek'Sai for 3. Um, I guess I'll then play Seal into Noxian Guillotine on this and get my Immortal Phoenix back with my Legend. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at this board. Oh my god. I also think that France will be like way more aggro now. Like the decks in France.
Yeah, you can kind of like get away with it being more aggro.
Yeah.
Um, Again, just because Fight or Flight just ruins aggro decks.
Yeah. Um I guess I will Falling Star your Herald.
Yeah.
Just to get the free draw from the zone.
Mhm.
And then put the Phoenix here. And actually I put this. Actually no, I put both of these here. Yeah, I put both of
Okay.
these here. And I then pass. Man. What do you think is the strongest color now?
I mean, I know set 3 orange is looking pretty scary. I don't know what would be the strongest currently. Maybe green?
Yeah, and low key, like I think orange is like very strong with punch first and
Yeah.
and challenge right now. And previously, like orange kind of suffered because weapons were kind of being held back by fighter flights, etc.
True.
But now, like nothing's stopping weapons anymore.
2, 4, and 2 reds.
Even
The piercing light. I'll do it on this and this.
No. Okay. Then so you passed prior probably.
Yep.
Then I Void Secret. He set one card, but you haven't seen that in a
Oh.
while. when was the last time you saw Void Seeker?
A long time. Why'd you have to do this to me?
Oh, I can't believe you've done this. But it does the Void Seeker resolve?
It does resolve.
Okay, so that has 4 damage on it, and I draw. But yeah, I think. Well, I think yellow, orange, and green are kind of equally strong right now. Then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think. Do I do this?
Okay. And yeah,
That's
your
no
dragon
much.
dies.
Yeah.
But by the way, if yellow and orange and green are strong, it also buffs blue because Watcher is strong against yellow, orange, and green.
True. Yeah.
So is it the perfect balance, as all things should be?
Yeah, it's just a big rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Well, it's better this way. It's better this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I play seal on seal.
Oh, you
Darius.
got this.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Boom. It's a 7 might. You're tapped out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait a second. Wait. Okay. See, there's nothing with zero energy that you can do. I think
There could be.
there could be. What? How broken is orange then?
No, it's not that broken.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be safe.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I could have used this Noxian Guillotine on your guy to draw for free, but why would I use it about my Darby skills anyways?
True.
Now I go here. Did I take the
Yeah.
point yet? No. So I go to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in trouble. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping to draw. There's maybe one card that could have saved me,
As your
but
decks rise up,
the best I can do is
Crucia.
do 3, 4, 5, 6, and a red for this accelerated, and then pump it to 6 with the Rengar.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, wait. I could still be saved.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
send it in here, and then you'll kill me anyway.
yeah. So what happens now?
Well, as in like, I was assuming if you've
Wait,
got like a
actually,
hidden
this is
blade.
5.
Yeah.
So okay, this dies.
See, so I'll go to 2. I'll discard this because I'm not playing this anytime soon.
No way you hit the
Draw.
challenge now.
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay, I can play one more best of 3.
Okay.
Because they're all 2-0s. You gotta lock in, man. You gotta lock in.
I do have to look in.
You gotta lock in now.
Do we know what to play? Can't remember if this one was like after all the cards are revealed, but we'll play the Volibear version.
Oh no, you I said lock in and you picked Volibear.
Yeah, lock it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to play a deck that I've already played. I was like, I'll try something new. And this version isn't even one that was when all the cards were revealed, but we'll take it.
No. Oh no. But maybe it's the deck that wins the game.
Who knows?
Okay. And I'll just hit a 20. Oh, a 12.
Oof.
Oh man. Okay, I go first.
Mhm.
But one time when I said I'll just hit the 20, I actually hit the 20. It happened once.
You just
So
gotta believe.
Yeah, if I keep trying, someday it happens again, you know? Okay, find this orange scout. Believe
It's
it or
like,
not, this deck has only 5 2-drops.
oh wow. Yeah,
Um,
you miss all the shots you don't take.
yeah.
So you gotta think.
I go here.
Yeah.
I play Rek'Sai. I play Hopeful. Actually, would it be right to accelerate the Rek'Sai here? Huh.
I mean, it depends. Like, I've not got anything that would probably be able to deal with it on 5 mana.
I accelerate the Rek'Sai there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I'll do that. And then in that case, I took the gold with my legend then. Yeah, I'll do it like this. I think this is better.
Okay.
What? What am I watching? Well, unfortunately, I could
I knew that was gonna come. I just wanted the ramp.
Oh, I accidentally drew a card. I was supposed to get a rune. I put it to the top of my deck.
That's
My
fine.
bad,
Don't
my
worry.
bad. Then I get this. And well, my Rek'Sai took 2 damage, but my turn started and now it's at full HP again. Isn't that how it works?
Yes. Well, it would heal at the end of my turn as well.
Oh yeah, true. I then play Noxus Hopeful and pass.
Okay.
Do you watch League of Legends like esports?
Not as much as others know. It's like my brother watches it all the time, and I occasionally check in on him and like what's going on. But yeah, it's like I watch Worlds. It's a bit like the World Cup in football. It's like I watch Worlds, but I don't normally watch like LEC and everything.
Yeah. Well, Did you know that the G2 was in the finals of like the first like the international tournament just
I
recently?
didn't know.
They
I remember hearing something about G2 and something about G2 and Las Ratonas.
oh yeah. We don't talk about those dark times when Los Ratones lost. Not around here, partner. Not around here. I tap one, get a gold, get a point. I go ahead and play. Oh, this hurts. I play Hidden Blade on my Hopeful,
Okay.
but I'm so down bad. No, actually, I can't tap my Legend because I only took a gold through. Okay, then I play Rek'Sai here.
Yep.
Play a seal into another seal. Hide this here with the seal. Play Undying Legion. 1, 2, 3. And pass. Oh no, you can. Wait a minute. Can you play Elder Dragon now? Oh no. Wait a minute. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I hidden blade my own Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. But it's not really fine. But they just wouldn't understand.
I think I go into here for a point.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Thank you. Pass.
Okay. Okay. This is interesting. See, I guess I'm like 99% sure this is the better play. I play Sundisk. I tap the Sundisk now because I have played a card this turn, which is the Sundisk. Then I have Legion for Undying Legion. 1, 2, 3, boom. Wait, no. This makes no sense. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't do that. Wait. You didn't see my Sundisk.
Okay. Didn't see anything.
I play Darius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I play Noxian Guillotine on your dragon.
Oof.
Ready is the Darius and I goes here.
Yep.
Oh man. I don't think you have many things to break this though. Or maybe you do. Oh, you have the Scorching Dragon? Okay. We're going
This
crazy.
one it trades though, it doesn't get the +1.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Should have been Rengar.
Should have been Rengar.
No. My Sundisk, please.
Goodbye.
No.
I dare you to fall and star all my units. That's you.
Okay, but I can play Undying Legion into another Undying Legion. So better watch out next turn. I love this card, man. I love Undying Legion. You can't even play the Elder Dragon now.
So then I will go into here.
Yep.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go 4 and 2 red. And I'll repeat Pearson Light tucked in this, and one of
You can
yours.
kill one. How damn bad are you? How damn bad?
Very.
Well, I will then double Falling Star your guy. Go here with the Undying Legion. I guess I don't need the gold at this point. Get a draw. Now I will play Immortal Phoenix. 1, 2, 3. I will play another Undying Legion. 1, 2, 3. And I will play a Soaring Scout. Okay. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I can't do anything.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, imagine if you had the dragons cost less. Oh, that would have been
That would be
crazy.
good.
Okay, so game 2. Game 2. Yeah, the Call the Week is a pretty bad card for you, huh?
Yes, very.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
This. Get rid of these. And one of these.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You probably
go
go
for
first.
it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're in so much trouble. Like I don't want to be that guy, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. See, the reason why I had to go is that I promised that today I would clean the whole kitchen, and it's 20 over 10 already, so I have to go clean soon. But
That's fair enough.
now
I'll pass you.
now Silent Night asked me if I want to play, so I guess I don't know, man. I guess. Ooh, do I accelerate it though? Ooh. Wait, how much does the accelerated dragon cost?
It might cost 6 in a red, or 5 and then 1 in a red for the accelerate.
So you can play it next turn. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I still accelerate the Rek'Sai. It does deramp you too, if you do it. And I get rid of the Piercing Light to draw one. But yeah, I guess I'll go clean the kitchen, take like a 20-minute break, and play with Silent after that a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'd do it.
Okay, okay. No.
I'll discard this. Draw 1.
Oh, imagine if I top decked a Seal. It would have been so beautiful. I'm just gonna call the week that and play a Phoenix. And this is where we see how important a red seal in this deck is, because I've been at three runes from turn 1. Oh no, that's actually bad for me. Like not even joking.
The side deck tech.
Okay. This goes here.
Yep.
Put another Phoenix away. Play Undying here. 1, 2, 3. Play Hopeful here. It's like the best part about Undying is that it doesn't cost power to play initially.
Yes. Yeah, it's just it's good as just a normal 3 for 3.
Yeah, yeah. Need to see some Vex matches. I think Vex will be the hardest matchup. Yeah, true. Yeah, green is probably like the
Then
hardest in general. I did play like against a Leona a while back, and I won. But obviously, Leona probably isn't the most meta deck. But yeah.
I think I go here.
Okay.
Pass.
And pass. And they pass. Ooh, I could actually do. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna piercing light this twice and this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this and this,
Yeah.
and then I attack here. I will trade.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You summon two thingies. Then I falling star this and this. Ain't no way. Oh no! No! Is it GG now?
I don't know. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. This, yeah, the only biggest problem of this deck is red seals and how important they are.
Yeah. So we go this into here.
Yeah. And
Discard.
now that you protected your guys, I couldn't even play Phoenix back. Oh,
Yeah.
that is really tough.
We'll put these into here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tap all, do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can go game 3.
Okay.
That's the biggest the biggest problem of spell decks is the unyielding spirit.
Yes.
Wait, do you think Kaisa will be now played again because of the purple
I think
nerfs?
Kaiser will be good. Yeah.
I forgot about Kaisa altogether. True. Should I add the red Draven back to my Darius deck now? I think so, actually.
I think it's
Wait,
worth
first.
testing again. Because it was literally just unplayable because of purple, but
Yeah.
no one's going to be playing purple anymore. Or if they are, it's like they only have Rebuke as the answer.
Yeah. I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 1, 2, and 1. And a pass.
Pass.
Okay, at least you passed back. Then I play Seal into Accelerated Kaisa. And go here.
Yep.
And draw. Nice. Now you can't accelerate your dragon. Haha. The worst dragon. Boom. Take this back. Play an Immortal Phoenix. 1, 2, 3. Play a Cult of Weak. Take the Immortal Phoenix back, pay with my legend.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt so good. But I am kind of deramping myself just a little bit here. There's the Scorcher. And Demobilize. Okay. Well, this goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Draws. This goes here, gets a point. And I play Kaisa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Soaring Scout. Hide this here.
Okay. Do piercing light on this and this.
Oh no. Well, boom.
Yep.
And then I don't have energy. Oh, I'm trolling. No. At least I do have a ton of cards though.
Go this into here.
Yep. So I get my Raven Bloom first.
Mhm.
No. And then I get my rune.
Yeah. Then we'll send this into here.
Yep,
So
yep.
2.
I will then play Falling Star twice on your Scorcher. Oh no!
Imagine if I had it again.
Oh, that makes me feel so good. But I would have still killed both, even if you had it. Don't worry. But now I can kill them way easier, so I can just play Call the Weak.
Yeah.
Then I can play a Hopeful and a Honest Broker. So my top 2 cards were... Wait, did I send the Honest Broker to the bottom of my deck? I actually have to check. No, yeah, put Honest Broker to the bottom. Yeah. So I have 2 Honest Brokers at the top of my deck. That's great. I'm so lucky that Ravenbloom discarded the other one. Holy.
Okay.
What do you think will be the best Irelia counter?
I don't know. Not gonna lie, it's fun playing Volibear against Aurelia and playing the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Just so they can't move back to base.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's fine.
True. And this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaisa struggles against Aurelia, which is why it makes me think that Kaisa will be back, but it's just like, again, it's like if Aurelia just goes really popular, Kaisa's just gonna struggle.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay.
I dare you to attack. I dare you.
Play this.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
And now that Fight or Flight is gone, Red Raven is also probably pretty good into Irelia too.
True, yeah.
Man, I have to make so many changes to my deck. No, oh no. No, that's so disgusting. No, no.
Yeah.
And it goes to the bottom of my deck. Oh. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Mm.
Fiora is really good, said Hunt in chat. True. Yeah, I said previously like Fiora is gonna get way stronger from these bans.
I
What?
think we do just go here.
First Raven Bloom.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost drew the card. Oops, that was close. No. Okay, then I use Void Seeker on your Dune. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It goes through.
Yep.
Then I draw a card. No. No. Okay, yeah. So your Dune dies if you don't do anything.
Yep, that's fine.
Still pretty good value from one Noxus Hopeful, but damn that you discarding Noxian
Sabotage.
Guillotine is so bad for me.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I know it's fine. I was like, wait, you go to 7, and then I forgot it's aspirants.
Yeah. So I have technically I have 11 energy here. I guess I play Undying into Darius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into attacking here with the 7 white Darius.
So we'll do top of the deck first. Oh, is it non-unit or is it spell?
It's own spells. Okay. I get to 8. I play a Rek'Sai, which is pretty scary for you, and pass.
Yeah.
Do I now have to go the acceleration route on Hook again? Because like the biggest problem of acceleration was that if there was a one hidden card in the battlefield, then it just made your acceleration useless.
True. You ready for this big play?
Yep.
So we play Herald of Scales.
Okay.
So we'll move this into here.
Okay, you ready for this big spell? Oh, come on, man. Well, I don't mind the Raven Bloom throwing out my honest brokers.
And then we
then
do
the
this.
Oh, how damn bad are you?
Well, if I don't do that, you win.
Yeah,
So.
I know. But it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Then I accelerate the Kaiser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. No, now the punch first. Like, I was thinking that maybe you're not even running punch first because I haven't seen any. Oh, no. But you are. But you are. Wow, I got played. I was thinking if I should just attack with everything just because of punch first, but then I was like, I haven't seen any. Oh no. That's actually so bad. That is so bad. Look at this move. Boom. It dies. And then I play it back. Okay.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I won't use my gold for that. My gold is too valuable. Oh no. I'm trolling. Is this gonna be my first loss with this deck? Is this how I lose?
do. Hmm.
Okay. My Rek'Sai goes here.
Yep.
Draw a card. Okay. Use Shadow's Call on my Undying Legion. No, these cards are so bad. What? What is this? Oh, come on, man. From... I have drawn 2 killing spells. And I have 19 cards left. What? What? I know you're sitting on the Stormbringer again. I can just feel it. You're just gonna... I don't know. But, If I got 1 killing spell, or even damage spell, I would insta win the game by getting Phoenix out. Oh, but... oh, man. That's crazy. I guess I just go... I fucking drew a Soaring Scout and a Rek'Sai. And
God.
a Sundisk. Oh no.
Oh, that is rough.
So another Stormbringer or...
No, I only run 1.
Okay. The dragons are coming out. Oh. No. 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 GG.
No, hell to 8. Yeah, GG.
GG.
How is it that Volibear is the deck that that wins that?
I am pretty dependent on the killing spells, but
True.
my only killing spell that I drew got unfortunately thrown away, so that was pretty sad.
I think that's the only reason why Orange is so strong at the moment. It's just I think Sabotage is crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy. I even had the Raven Bloom, but I saw two what is it called, Honest Brokers, and I think I played 2 Soaring Scouts and 1 Honest Broker. So I saw all of my 5 2-drops in the top 20 cards. What?
That is insane.
What?
It was rough as well. You recycled a Phoenix off this, didn't you, as well?
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, the Phoenix did as long like I had 1 Phoenix in my trash, so like I was just counting on finding any damage spell because I could just even with a Piercing Light or Falling Star, I could have killed your Herald and get a Phoenix, and I had the Rek'Sai on board, which would have been enough.
I did have this in hand still, but obviously last turn I was tapped out.
True. But yeah, I wonder what the percentage of drawing all 5 2-drops in top 20 cards is, because it's probably not very high.
No.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by and playing with me. And now,
no, it's fine.
Now I'm gonna take...
enjoy cleaning and playing with Silent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a 30-minute break and continue playing. But yeah, thank you, and see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Okay, chat. Now I'm gonna give you the beautiful this thing. I'm gonna go clean. I'm gonna come back later and bigger, better, and stronger, and play with Silent Night. So go take a break, Maybe go watch Silent stream. I don't know. And I hope I'll see you in 30 minutes. I hope I'll see you in 30 minutes. What music do you want to listen to, chat? Do you want to listen to RuneScape music? I can put RuneScape music for you guys. Is this banging? No Shrek, no. No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back in a 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, unbroken. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna have to stop the YouTube stream